Oh, man. What a way to come into it, huh? First third down of the game. What a way to come in to this game. Let me see how this is going to go down here for the Ravens. Oh, that's a blitz. He's done. Oh, what a beautiful sack by Kyle Hamilton. What a beautiful sack right there. He played it perfectly, wrapped him up, dropped him to the floor. Didn't give him a chance to throw that football. So the Ravens defense starts off by getting the Colts offense off the field. They did give up a first down, so that's the first down given up this season because apparently that's something that was discussed, which I don't think really matters. I mean, again, it's nice to make sure you're making stops and forcing teams to go 3 and out, but at the end of the day, defensively, your job is to go out there and make stops and hopefully create turnovers. Baltimore made a stop. Great play by Kyle Hamilton. And Duvernay is going to get this punt, and he's going to have a little space to try to return this. And you know Duvernay, he's going to get down at the 20. And here comes Lamar Jackson in the offense.
The Ravens attack led by Lamar Jackson with that new contract and the new offense.
All right, so we'll see the Ravens offense come on the field soon. Never ready on time. To be fair, I was busy this time. Oh, hey. It's going to be an interesting Sunday here because you know the weather in Baltimore isn't good today. So I'm interested in seeing what the game plan is going to be. I think you're going to probably look to run for the most part today. This is probably a day you're going to want to run the ball. Like, it's a day you're going to want to run the ball for the most part because it's not good out there. What's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are enjoying your Sunday.
This week, go for 2. Bet $5, get 200 instantly bonus bets. Plus, up to 150 back in bonus bets, no sweat. The threat is yours.
Subway is now slicing their deli meats fresh. That's why they're preferred by this pro on the Super Bowl twice.
It should be a good game. Defense comes out here, makes a stop early on. That's what you want to see. But again, I don't know how this offense is going to look in the rain, so it should be very interesting. Either way, it should be a fun one for the most part. Is this our first or second drive? It's the first drive. So Colts started with the ball. Ravens defense got them out of here, and now the Ravens get the ball. So it's going to be their first drive of the game. All right, let's do this. So here we go. What's going on, Luis? Here we go. Let's see how this first offensive drive is going to look for the Ravens here. Obviously, it's raining outside, so this is the type of game that it's been raining the last couple days in Baltimore, well, in Maryland in general, so very interested in seeing how this is going to go here, 1st and 10. They're actually going to run it here with Lamar Jackson. Very interesting. Getting it with Lamar to get a quick first down here. Hey, how you doing, bro? Commanders currently take a majority of the CBS map coverage that usually belongs to Ravens, so I'm watching the Baltimore on the Sunday Ticket. All right, I got you. Sometimes they do that mix-up, too. Sometimes there'll be a day where they have both the Ravens and the Commanders playing on CBS, and it is what it is when it comes to that. 1st down and 10 here for the Ravens. They actually started off the game here with a design run for Lamar. Interesting. Now they're going to have Lamar here, empty backfield. 1st and 10. Quick throw over the middle. You obviously got to get it to Mark Andrews, get him his first catch of the game. 2nd down coming up here for the Ravens. Got to start off by going a little bit slow, getting everybody going, making sure things are working out for you. Get the offense going early on. That's what you're looking for if you're the Ravens. 2nd down and 6 here for the Ravens. Lamar's going to take this under center here. Maybe looking to run this here. Yep. Fake the pass. Hand off the run. And the Colts defense is all over it. Third down coming up here for the Ravens. Good stop by the Colts right here. The front seven for the Colts is actually pretty solid, pretty good. So expect them to be looking to zone in on the run. And with the way the weather is, the passing game has to be good. But you do want to have some effectiveness in the run game. So you hope that the Ravens can be able to generate some running here. But the passing game still has to be relatively on point. Third down and 6. Lamar throws, gets it to Zay Flowers. And Flowers is going to get a first down. I mean, you're fighting for it. I'm not going to tell you my age, bro. You're fighting for it, but it's forward progress. Forward progress. That's forward progress. I don't even know what the coach is complaining about. He turned and the ball's at the line. So I don't know what you're telling. First down and 10. Nice catch by Zay Flowers there. You're 25 close, but I'm not going to give you the number. Lamar. Time finds Zay again. Nice pickup here. Second down. Not going to tell you. I mean, you're within the range, but I'm not going to tell you, bro. I mean, you're free to assume. I'm not really trying to put my age out there. Second down and 8. Second down and 8. Interesting. That was a 2-yard gain? That means second down and 2. That was not a 2-yard gain. Either way, second down here. Lamar takes a snap. Nobody's open. Lamar going to pick up a first down. Actually, that might have been a design run here for Lamar. I know you all good. It's all good, bro. You know, it's Sunday. We getting into it. We vibing. We chilling. Buffalo starts off their opening drive with a field goal. Good job for the Washington Commanders defense for making sure not to give up a touchdown to those dudes. First down and 10 for the Ravens here. They're in Colts territory. Looking to see if they can get something going here. Trying to put points on the board in their opening drive. They're going to hand the ball to Gus Edwards. Gus Edwards trying to get something up the gut here of the Colts defense. Picking up about 4 yards here. Colts is staying relatively sound here for the most part.
Very interesting for me today. Gus Bradley blitzes less than anybody in the NFL. That's not what he does. But Lamar Jackson struggles when you get pressure. So can you get pressure without blitzing? That's going to be a big key in this game.
Because everybody thinks pressure, you're going to bring 4 or more. No, 4 is enough, especially when you have to.
Second down and 6 coming up here for the Ravens offense on this opening drive. It's been well balanced between the pass and the running. Lamar takes a snap. Lamar, quick throw, gets it out to Bateman. Bateman picks up the first down. Like what I'm seeing here, sharing the ball around, getting everybody involved. First down, Ravens. First down and 10. What's going on, noob? How you doing? Appreciate you stopping by. Play action here. Lamar, pump fake, gets out of a sack, and now he's going to take off because that's what Lamar Jackson does. Just got to get a bounce. That could have been a dangerous play. I hope the Pats and the Bengals go 0-3. It'd be funny if they did. That could have been a loss of like 10. Because they were doing play fake right there. Could have been a loss of 10. Immediately he gets swarmed because one guy is able to read it right. Lamar just dodges that dude. Gets out of bounds and might have picked up a yard. That could have been a loss of about 10. That legit could have been a loss of about 10. But you know, Lamar being the most elusive quarterback in football, he ends up gaining a yard instead of losing 10. Second down and 9. Lamar is going to take the snap here. Lamar looking, firing, caught. Gets it to Isaiah Likely inside the red zone. First down, Ravens. Nice to see Isaiah Likely making plays. We want to see Isaiah Likely doing what he's doing, getting going, making plays, and doing what he's got to do. Lamar Jackson starting off this game nice. Isaiah Likely wins his matchup. Lamar sees it, puts it right where it needs to be. First down picked up inside the red zone. Can the Ravens finish this off by scoring a touchdown? It's been a well-balanced 5 runs, 5 passes. They're going to run it here with Gus Edwards. Edwards picking up a good chunk of yardage. Second down coming up here for the Ravens. Colts defense has been fundamentally sound when it comes to stopping the run right now. They're giving up some yardage, but they're not letting any big runs happen. Gus Edwards, 3 carries, 8 yards so far. So they're making good stops. The only thing is they're not really stopping Lamar Jackson when he's taken off. Miami has already scored a touchdown. Tyreek Hill, a 54-yard catch from him, from Tua to him. Just magnificent. Magnificent, magnificent, magnificent. Second down and 6, Lamar. He's going to try to take it himself. Lamar breaking free. Lamar breaking tackles into the end zone. Lamar Jackson scoring a touchdown. It's too easy for Lamar. I don't know what else to tell you. It's too easy for Lamar Jackson. Lamar going inside, scoring a touchdown. 8-yard touchdown run by Lamar Jackson. Doing what he's doing. He was perfect throwing the football on that drive. And look at this, man. He just getting the blocking. Just look at this. Oh, my God. Look at that sidestep. Look at that sidestep. That's nasty. That was too easy for Lamar. 12 plays, 80 yards, 6.5 minutes, and they put points on the board. That was way too easy for Lamar in the offense. Beautiful first drive, just like last week. I know, you love it. You love seeing this. Tucker gets it done with the extra point, and Baltimore takes an early 7-0 lead. Lamar Jackson. Let me check this out here. Where is it? Lamar Jackson in that opening drive went a perfect 5 for 5, 45 yards. Also had 4 carries, 28 yards and a touchdown. I mean, the guy just executed the offense to a T and then showcased the talent that he has. That's just Lamar Jackson making it look way too easy. Beautiful first drive for the Ravens. Hopefully they can keep this momentum throughout the rest of the game. But you know how things can be. They're definitely going to look to try to get back out there and score some more points. But that first drive was way too easy for the Ravens. Quick score updates for all the games happening right now. Cleveland is up 3-0 against the Titans. They do have the football first and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Deshaun Watson seems to be playing a bit better. Actually, he's playing much better. That opening drive, I guess, for them, 5 for 5, 41 yards. They put up a field goal, so Watson's looking more cleaner this week than he did last week. Falcons and Lions, they're all tied up at 0 apiece. It's scoreless over there in Detroit. Detroit has the ball first and 10 at their own 34-yard line. The Saints, 3rd and 5 at the Green Bay 8. They're at the Packers red zone looking to try to put some points up here. Chargers and Vikings, it's still a scoreless game. Chargers have the ball at their own 45-yard line. Patriots up 3-0 against the Jets. Jets have the ball, but it looks like they're about to punt the football back because it's 4th down and 20 at their own 30-yard line. Mac Jones, 2 of 4, 26 yards. Zach Wilson, 2 of 4, 13 yards. Nothing too impressive here, but again, it's a long game in New York. The Commanders with the ball, 2nd and 18 at the Buffalo 33-yard line. Sucks that they're in 2nd and 18, but they are in field goal range. They do have an opportunity to potentially try to tie this game with the field goal if they don't turn the ball over here. Josh Allen in his first drive, 4 of 6, 44 yards. Sam Howell, 3 of 3 right now for 36 yards. Hopefully they find a way to get themselves out of the 2nd and 18 hole. It'd be nice if Washington can start off with a touchdown here. It'd be a great momentum boost. The Texans go down the field and score a touchdown. They're up 7-0 against the Jaguars. CJ Stroud, 3 of 4 for 60 yards. Trevor Lawrence, 1 of 3 for 11 yards. You gotta love what you're seeing right now. Texans, they're really showcasing something on offense. If they can ever get their defense together, they could be something special. And last but not least, obviously, the Dolphins and the Broncos. The Dolphins right now are ready to curb stomp these dudes. Russell Wilson, 0 of 1, 0 yards. Tua, 6 for 6, 94 yards, a touchdown. They're inside the Denver's 11-yard line. So they're inside the red zone. They're literally inside the red zone, ready to make this a 14-0 game already. I mean, Denver's defense has no shot. Denver's defense has no shot right now. Tucker kicks it off to the Colts, and they'll get their second drive coming up here. CJ Stroud, the best rookie quarterback. Right now, he's played like it. I would say it's between him and Anthony Richardson. But, Richardson right now, him being out definitely hurts his case. But, again, Richardson, I would say in terms more of a passer who's been more polished. CJ Stroud's been more polished. But Anthony Richardson is definitely showcasing why people compared him to Cam Newton. I mean, the guy is an athletic freak. So I'm looking at C.J. Stroud and I'm looking at Anthony Richardson. Those have been the two guys that have played the best so far out of all the rookies. 1st and 10 here for the Colts. Gardner Minshew's going to take the snap. Looking, pressure's coming. He's going to fire. It is caught. Nice catch, a nice tackle by Brandon Stevens. 2nd down coming up here for the Colts. Colts obviously not trying to play from behind the entire game. They want to put together a good drive here. And the Saints go marching into the Packers end zone as they score a touchdown. Jimmy Graham with an 8-yard touchdown catch. 2nd down and 5 here. Nice run, 4-yard gain. 3rd down and 1 coming up here for the Colts. Saints looking good. It's looking like the scoring is starting to really happen. And yeah, the Dolphins go up 14-0 against the Broncos. So yeah, that's kind of just how it is there. Whew. 3rd down and 1 here. Minshew takes a snap. He's going to hand the ball off, and they barely pick up the 1st down. Nice turn right there by Moss. I mean, Moss was close, but he made that. He had that spin. Oh, God, please don't tell me the Commanders. Oh, no. And Sam Howell had to throw a pick. Why did Sam have to throw a pick? What is he doing? 1st down and 10 here for the Colts. 5:05 left to go here in the 1st quarter of this game. Minshew in the shotgun here. He takes a snap, looking towards his right. Pressure's coming. He's going to fire it. And he's going to be tackled immediately. Moon makes the tackle. 2nd down coming up here. Probably about a 2-yard gain. Gardner Minshew's trying to do his best to run the offense here and just, being fundamentally sound, or at least as fundamentally sound as he could be. 2nd down and 7 here for the Colts. Minshew's going to take the snap. Pressure's coming. He's going to get the ball out quickly. Incomplete. Pittman could not hold on to the football. 3rd down and 7 coming up here. Miami is just cooking Denver right now. Denver's about to be 0-3. Get the New York football teams out of prime time, please. Is Daniel Cousins? Oh, please, is Daniel Cousins is 1-11 on prime? That's crazy to say Daniel Cousins. Broncos basically turned into 2010 Booker next before KD and all that. Oh, you mean with KG, Paul Pierce, and what was it, John, and like Johnson as well? 3rd down and 7. They're sending some pressure. Again, here comes Kyle Hamilton. He gets a 2nd sack. Kyle Hamilton in 2 offensive possessions for the Colts. He ends both drives with a sack. 2 sacks here for Kyle Hamilton in this game, showcasing his ability. Look at this dude coming off the edge and getting to Gardner Minshew once again. And if it wasn't going to be Kyle Hamilton, it was certainly going to be Roquan Smith because he was right there with him. So now the Colts have to punt the ball once again. Here comes the punt. Let's see if Duvernay can do something with this. Oh, that's a good punt. That's a good punt. It's going to be at the 25-yard line. It's basically a touchback. Right now, Kyle Hamilton is coming out here and making plays early on. Shout out to him, man. He is balling out to start this game. And as we head to commercial, I'm going to switch over to look at some of these other games. Let me look at the scoring. Browns are still up 3-0, but the Titans do have the ball trying to march down the field. Still scoreless in Detroit. Detroit has the ball in Atlanta territory. They are in field goal range, so let's see what happens there. The Saints take a 7-0 lead. Packers have the ball 3rd and 10 at their own 38-yard line. Dolphins go up 14-0. Tua's making it look easy, and Denver has no response. The Chargers get on the board. Justin Herbert, 10 of 12, 76 yards, and a touchdown. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. What's going on with the Chargers offense? Y'all are turning Justin Herbert into a dink and dunk quarterback. There's no way this man has 76 yards? Bro, it's 10 of 12 for 76 yards passing from Justin Herbert? From Justin Herbert? Really? Nah. There's no way you're telling me, man, that offense is becoming a dink and dunk offense. What are they doing to Justin Herbert? What are they doing to Justin Herbert, man? Either way, Chargers have a 7-0 lead. It'll be the Vikings' chance to try and, make a response. Patriots still up 3-0. Jets have the ball at their own 6-yard line. Good luck with that, Zach Wilson. Bills have the football 3rd and 8 at their own 30-yard line. Hopefully the Commanders can get them off the field because Sam Howell threw a stupid pick. Texans up 7-0 with the football, so they're looking to do more damage. And, of course, the Ravens are up 7-0 as well with the football, getting ready to come out here and see what they can do for their second drive. I wasn't expecting to beat the Bills. Secondary to inexperience. I mean, it's not an expectation. Obviously, you're not sitting back and be like, oh, yeah, the Bills, knowing they're a contending team, you don't expect the Commanders to come out there and beat the Bills. But, I mean, it's any given Sunday. It's any given Sunday. I've watched the Commanders beat teams that are supposed to be contending teams. And they've done it with less talent than they have now. I mean, they beat the Eagles last year. And that Eagles team went to the Super Bowl. Back in 2020, they ended the 11-0 record of the Steelers. So the Commanders have showcased that they can pull off upsets in situations like this. Now, again, will they be able to do it against the Bills today? Who knows? But as long as the defense can keep the game close and Sam Howell does not turn the ball over consistently, we have a chance. Because Washington does not have a problem moving the ball down the field.
3 years of grant funding to 10 Frederick County high schools.
1st and 10 here for the Ravens. Lamar's going to take this under center. He's going to hand it off to Gus Edwards, and Gus Edwards is going to break free and pick up a first down. Nice run by Gus Edwards. 1st and 10 here for the Ravens. What's going on, Kevin? Appreciate you stopping by. Think Brandon Staley's underrated? No.
An hour earlier than we've ever seen him come out during warm-ups this morning. And for just the second time in his career, he came out in sweats, hanging out with everybody before coming out in full pads like he usually does. And we talked to him in meetings.
Oh, they said he didn't pick up the first down, so it's a 2nd and 1 here instead. 2nd and 1. Lamar's going to take the snap. Looking down the field, finds Mark Andrews. And that dude just lifted Mark Andrews up and just flipped him, completely flipped him. But that's a first down there for the Ravens. Ravens offense is looking good right now. Hopefully they can keep up this momentum. I mean, if you're gonna let Mark Andrews run right past you, you're just asking for an easy completion right there. Lamar and Andrews are in sync. If Lamar sees Andrews have any space, he's firing that in there. Lamar's 6 for 6 for 65 yards right now. Lamar's going to take the snap. Lamar going to check it down here to Kenyon Drake. Drake breaking free. Kenyon Drake fumbles the football. Golly. And the Colts have the football. Oh, boy. But there's a flag on the play. So if this is on the Colts defense, that's a problem. If it's on the offense, we just turn the ball over. If they offset this, we get to replay it down. If they offset this, we replay it down.
That's his second physical play that we've seen. We saw the hit on Zay Flowers.
There is no foul on the flag. Ruling the field stands is called. Fumble recovered by Indianapolis.
And we turn the ball over. Come on, bro. Offense is playing well. You're moving down the field, and Kenyon Drake just fumbles the ball. Like, come on, bro. You just got back here. You literally just got back here. You know you're supposed to protect the football. Come on, bro. You know you're supposed to protect the football. And now the Colts take over at their own 20. Come on, bro. We just bring you back just for you to fumble the ball like that. First turnover of the game. Hopefully the defense can make another stop. You got the offense rolling right now, and then you turn the ball over. Come on, bro. This is the type of thing that puts you in the doghouse. What are you doing? This is the type of thing that makes everyone look at you and say, all right, bro. What's going on, Brandon? Appreciate you stopping by. You just ruined the momentum. Baltimore was already heading right back into the red zone. You were doing well, and then you proceed to just fumble the ball. 2nd and 7. Defense got to come out here because offense, because Kenyon Drake want to fumble the ball. And this is what happens. Defense literally just made a stop, and now them just getting off the field got to come back on the field a minute later. Like, come on, dude. That's the type of momentum shift you don't want to see. This is why we talk about ball protection. This is why you have to protect the football. You understand it's raining. You understand it's soaking out there. You understand it's going to be tougher to hold on to the football, but you still got to protect the football because you know defenders are coming to try to take that out of your hands. Gardner Minshew throws. Incomplete. That actually hit Roquan Smith in the back of the helmet. Like, come on, man. It just, I just hate, you know the circumstances, you know the situation, and it's just like, what are you, I was wrong about the Bengals, sorry, I thought they were going to be better. I mean, you got a situation where Joe Burrow is starting off the season dealing with a calf injury. So week 1, they got stomped. They always get stomped against the Browns. Joe Burrow's kryptonite apparently is the Cleveland Browns defense. Week 2 against Baltimore. Baltimore also plays well against them. There's nothing you can do in that situation. And then Joe Burrow re-injures his calf. So now week 3 is going to be on Monday Night Football. If they lose that game, there's a good chance they could end up missing out on the season. I think if they go 0-3, they're probably going to miss out on the division, unless the division goes to hell, i.e. Baltimore, Pittsburgh, and Cleveland all suffering major injuries. Knock on wood, that doesn't happen. But legit, the only way, if Cincinnati goes 0-3, the only way they can win the division at this point is they have to go on a run, and they have to be the only healthy team left standing in that division. Which is possible, but we hope that's not the case because you want competition. 3rd down and 7. They're going to look to send pressure again. Here comes some pressure. Clowney's coming up the middle. And you got Gardner Minshew holding onto the ball for way too long. He's just going to have to take it. Oh, my God. He found a man open, Pittman. Those are the type of plays you see happen when you have 50. He extended the play, man. He extended the play. Those are one of those things you hate seeing, but he extended the play. One of those things you just hate seeing is the defense being the secondary having to hold for 5, 6, 7 seconds. They'll find somebody. They'll find something. Bills defense has 3 sacks. Yeah, I mean, you knew the offensive line wasn't good. Is it a surprise? Like, we know the offensive line for Washington isn't good. While we sit back here and wait to see what happens at the beginning of the second quarter, because that was the end of the first, let's get some updates. Titans are in Cleveland territory. Titans with the ball inside the red zone. Cleveland still up 3-0, so it's a close game. Detroit was able to put some points on the board. They're up 3-0. Falcons have the ball looking to march down the field. The Saints still have a 7-0 lead. They have the ball at their own 21-yard line. Let's see what happens. Russell Wilson and the offense, they have life. Russell Wilson and that offense goes down the field. Russell Wilson, 5 of 7, 61 yards, and a touchdown. He gets it to Courtland Sutton. So you see, this offense goes down the field, gets themselves in the position to put up some points and keep this game close. And the Broncos, right now, have the football as well. Actually, I think they're actually looking to kick the ball. Yeah, I think they just scored, so they're looking to punt the football back to the Dolphins. My mistake. But, actually, wait. They might actually have the ball as well. You know, I'll look into that a little later. Either way, it's a 7-point game between Miami and Denver. Chargers up 7-0. Vikings with the ball. 3rd down and 4 inside Chargers territory. They're at the Chargers 46-yard line. Let's see if they can convert for a first down. Patriots with the ball in Jets territory. They continue to move the ball, and the Jets defense is trying their best, but Patriots are able to be effective. Bills up 3-0. They're in Washington territory. 1st and 10 at the Washington 45. If the Commanders defense can't hold, they're going to give up another touchdown. Texans up 7-0. Trevor Lawrence and that offense have the ball, but you know they're in their own territory, so we'll see how that goes. And of course, the Colts are in Baltimore's territory to start this second quarter. Minshew is so underrated. We know what Minshew's about. We saw him do what he did in Jacksonville. The guy's a baller. You know what he can do as a player, so I don't think anyone's really surprised. In fact, I sat back and said it'd probably be a little bit more difficult to beat the Colts with Gardner Minshew than Anthony Richardson, because he's a rookie. He's young. He's still using his athleticism to make plays. He's using his innate talent to make plays. He's still trying to put it together. Whereas Minshew, he's more of a veteran. He understands this game. He knows how to run the offense, and he's played well against good defenses. So I'm not surprised to see this. Zach Moss is going nowhere, and once again, you're watching this guy. You're watching this guy and Kyle Hamilton. I looked away for a second. I swear to you, I looked away for a second. And Josh Allen hits Davis for a touchdown. The Bills are up by 10. I looked away for a literal second. And the Bills take a 10-point lead. So yeah, the Dolphins do have the ball. It was a kickoff. Dolphins do have the ball. Second down and 11 at midfield. Minshew, quick throw to Pittman. They tried to set up a screen and nothing happened there. Guess who again? Kyle Hamilton is everywhere right now. Kyle Hamilton, he was first down, he was there on the run. Second down, he's there to make this stop to make sure Pittman goes nowhere. He's got 2 sacks on the game. Kyle Hamilton is everywhere to start off this game, and it's a beautiful thing to see. Pittman goes nowhere. Maybe he gets back to the line of scrimmage. He does. Third down and 11 here. Let's see if the Ravens defense can hold. Colts are 2 for 4 on third downs today. It's third and long. They're going to see if they can hold. Can Minshew get enough time to make a play downfield? Minshew's going to take the snap. Looking. It's going to be another quick throw. They're going to try to do this with Pittman again. But once again, the Ravens defense swarms, and he picks up a couple yards. Nothing else is going to happen there. Defense making a stop. Patrick Queen, the guy to get there to make that play. And the Colts, they're going to have to punt the football again. Even though their defense gave them a turnover, they're going to have to punt the football once again. Not exactly what you wanted to see if you're a Colts fan. So, 2 punts already. Get ready for number 3. Duvernay back there. If Duvernay can get a look, we know he can take it a distance. He's one of the best returners in the game. So, Colts have been able to make some plays, but they put themselves in a lot of third and long situations. Nice punt here. Really nice punt. The Ravens offense is going to start at their own 5-yard line. So this is a really good punt. Baltimore in this offense are going to have to go 95 yards if they want to put up another touchdown on this board. Lamar in the offense getting ready to come back out there. Let's use Gus. We got to use Gus Edwards. We're trying to get Gus Edwards involved. That is the game plan. While we wait on commercial break, let's look at some updates here. The Titans kick a field goal and tie the game between Cleveland. It's a 3-3 game in Cleveland right now. Deshaun Watson, 9 of 10 for 52 yards. Ryan Tannehill, 4 of 6 for 7. Huh? What? 4 of 6 for 7 yards? Bro, Tannehill's cooked. I think he's done. 4 of 6 for 7 passing yards? Ryan Tannehill has to be cooked. There's no way I'm reading this right. What? He has 1 more yards than pass attempts. How is that actually possible? Oh my God. Lions up 3-0. Falcons in Detroit territory, 2nd 11 at the Detroit 27-yard line. Saints with the ball, getting ready to punt it back because they're not going to be able to convert here on third down, so Packers will get the football. Miami with the ball, 1st and 5 at their own 43-yard line. They're moving the ball up to midfield. Chargers with the ball, up 7-0. They might have made a stop. Did they make a defensive stop? Because they're starting at their own goal line. There's no way they got stopped at the half-yard line. Either way, Chargers do have the ball. We'll see what happens with that. They're up 7-0. Patriots with the ball, 3rd and 16 at the Jets 30. So they're in field goal range. They're up 3-0. Mac Jones, so far in this game, Mac Jones, 4 of 8 for 51 yards. Not great, but better than what Zach Wilson's giving you, 3 for 5 for 16 yards. No one's turned the ball over, so that's a good thing. Bills up 10-0. Commanders get the ball at their own 25-yard line. Jacksonville Jaguars 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line. They're looking to put some points on the board. They're up 7-0. C.J. Stroud so far 5 of 8 for 80 yards. Trevor Lawrence 3 of 5 for 29 yards. Lawrence is gonna have to get something going. He's been looking kind of bad. He's been looking kind of bad to start off these games, man. Is Nelson Aguilar playing? Yeah. Drake getting put in the doghouse. I mean, you kind of. Listen, what I would rather have Kenyon Drake out there than have Melvin Gordon. You have to have a second back out there. I would prefer Kenyon Drake over Melvin Gordon. Please do not put Melvin Gordon out there. I would really prefer if you do not put Melvin Gordon out there. Please do not tell me that's Melvin Gordon out there. 1st and 10. Oh, God, they gave it to Melvin Gordon. I literally just said, see, this is what happens when you fumble the ball, Kenyon Drake. Now we got to see Melvin Gordon doing what exactly? What is Melvin Gordon going to do? Wait, bro. What am I supposed to do with this Melvin Gordon? Oh, God, just please, man. Just make Gus a 3-down back at this point. I mean, get this dude out of here. 2nd and 8. They hand the ball off twice to Melvin Gordon. He's not going to do anything. Melvin Gordon is washed. Melvin Gordon isn't going to do anything. Oh, my God. Why we got Melvin Gordon out here? 3rd down and 4, but why do we have Melvin Gordon out here? Where's Gus? Where's Gus? I'm begging you, please. Where's Gus? There's no way I'm watching Melvin Gordon out here play. Look what you cost Kenyon Drake for not being able to hold on to the football. Empty backfield here for Lamar Jackson on 3rd down and 4. Ravens trying to not go 3 and out at their own end zone. Lamar's going to take the snap here, looking, and Lamar gets sacked. Wow. Wow. What happened there? That pass rush got to him quickly. Oh, no. Makari. Makari. What the... Why in the hell would you put Melvin Gordon in? He is clearly washed. He's doing nothing for you. He's doing nothing for you. It's a sack fumble. It's a sack fumble. It wasn't recovered by them, but it's a sack fumble. So still going down as a sack. So now we go 3 and out on offense because Makari missed a block. Wow. That was a... Hey, man, Patrick Makari has been playing. Oh, what a punt. What a punt. What a punt. Wow. What a punt by Stroud. By Stout. I'm Jordan Stout. That's a beautiful punt. Oh, my God. That's a bad fumble right there. But that happens as a result to your left tackle not blocking. Stop running up the middle after 2nd down. I don't even know why. Listen, there's no problem running up the middle on 2nd down. The problem is the back they chose. When Gus was running up the middle, he was picking up huge yardage and picking up 1st downs. But giving it to Melvin Gordon, nasty behavior. Why is Melvin Gordon in the game? Guys, relax. We were backed up in our own end zone. I mean, yeah, but you could have had a better selection of players. Just because you're backed up in your own end zone doesn't mean you can't still move the ball down the field. And again, no one's like getting on the play calling. It's just the choice at back. Why was Melvin Gordon even out there? Where the hell was Gus? There's no reason. There should be no reason Melvin Gordon's out there for 3 straight snaps. No reason. Okay, let's do some updates here. Cleveland with the ball, 3rd and 5 at their own 41-yard line. Still a 3-3 game. The Falcons make it a 3-3 game between them and Detroit. Lions have the ball, so it's all tied up in Detroit. 3rd and 8 at their own 27-yard line. Saints up 7-0, but the Packers trying to get something going right now. I haven't looked at it. Derek Carr so far, 7-9, 52 yards and a touchdown. Jordan Love, 4 of 9 for 37 yards, so he's not looking good right now to start off this game. Denver up 14-7 in Denver territory. Not Denver. Miami, the Dolphins are up 14-7 against the Broncos. They're in Denver territory, 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line, at the Denver 23-yard line, so they're close to the red zone. Chargers up 7-0, but they're going to have to punt the football back to the Vikings. Jets with the football, Patriots up 3-0, but the Jets are about to punt that football back as well. Bills up 10-0, but the Commanders are finally playing good football. It's 1st and goal at the Buffalo 6. If they can score a touchdown, they can bring this game back close. And the Texans are up 7-0. So we'll see what happens here. Jags do have the ball at the Houston 37-yard line.
Why does it happen? Offensive line, some issues last year. Didn't have go-to receivers. Lamar Jackson has to make those quick decisions. There were 5 guys out. He patted the ball, and once he patted it and brought it back, pressure got to him.
You can actually pick up Jonathan Taylor. Yeah, I'm sure Irsay would be so happy to just, give up Jonathan Taylor. Minshew looking down the field. Ooh, what a catch! Pierce just mossed Stevens, taking them up to midfield. That is a nice throw by Gardner Minshew. And Stevens is there, but man, Pierce just made Stevens look like made him look like a noob on that one. That was a beautiful throw by Minshew. See, these are the type of throws Gardner Minshew makes, so this is not a surprise. Also, you notice the momentum changes when you turn the ball over, right? Like, Baltimore could very well be up 14-0 right now, but all of a sudden, you get a turnover by Kenyon Drake, and the entire momentum of the game changes. That's just how football is. Monken needs to get the ball security up. I mean, that's not even a Monken thing. That's just a team thing. That's a hardball thing. That's the coach's thing as a general, and that's the players' thing. They all need to do that. They need to practice. I mean, they practice it, but they need to be able to enforce it even more. There should be no reason we're fumbling the ball the way we've been fumbling the ball right now. Now, thankfully, Lamar didn't lose the ball, but the fumbles, that's not a good thing there. Though, in that case, that's just the defender making a great play. Nice throw by Gardner Minshew. He saw the pressure coming up immediately and got the ball out there. 3rd down and 2 possibly coming up here for the Colts. Colts going with a bit of a faster tempo. Oh my God, the Saints are up 14-0. Shaheed had a 76-yard punt return for a touchdown. 3rd down and 1. Ravens trying to make a stop here. Colts get the 1st down here. Josh Allen 6 of 11 for 83 yards and a touchdown. So it's a 14-0. Bro, it's 4th and goal for the Commanders at the Buffalo 2. Don't you dare settle for a field goal. Ron Rivera, what happened to you being aggressive? Man, we're down 10. Oh, they went for it and missed. Okay, never mind. They went for it and missed. Minshew's going to dump it off here, and they're going to pick up another 1st down. Never mind. I was about to say, where's the guts in Ron Rivera? I thought he used to be aggressive and go for it. He did. Rashid Shaheed runs all over the special teams unit here for the Packers and gives the Saints a two-possession lead here. 2nd and 1. Oh, I thought he picked up the 1st down. So, yeah, obviously the Ravens' defense is starting to get a little tired because the offense has kind of had a couple short, drives. The first one ending in a fumble. The second one ending in a 3-and-out. So the Colts are going to take full advantage of this, and they're going to have a chance. You can tell. I'm watching these defenders right now. They're breathing. They are definitely breathing hard out here. So, at this point, you hope that Baltimore's defense is able to hold these guys to 3 points. They're just doing quick throws here. Minshew's not trying to look down the field to do a lot of big plays. Besides the one huge throw, they're just doing small things here. And the Dolphins take a 14-point lead once again. Tua just carving up this Denver defense. 12 for 12 for 155 yards. Bro, hand Tua the MVP right now. My God, he's making Denver look like children. Which coach you think is on the hot seat? Easily Brandon Staley. If the Chargers go 0-3, Brandon Staley... Bro, if they don't make the playoffs this year, Brandon Staley's in trouble. 2nd and 5. Pressure coming. The catch is there, but Brandon Stevens makes a nice tackle. They're just making these quick completions. Quick throw here, quick throw there. Yeah, Brandon Staley's easily the coach I'm looking at and saying he's on the hot seat. Browns are in the red zone. That's good for them. 3rd down and 3 here. Michael Pittman, 4 catches, 19 yards. Gotta hope the Ravens defense can hold on here and force a field goal. It'd be better if they could force a turnover, but Minshew's getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and he's not trying to, force the ball down the field. 3rd down and 3 here. Minshew in the shotgun, gonna take the snap. He's rolling to his right. He's gonna launch. Oh my God, what a catch by Moss. Moss literally mossed the man for the touchdown. Moss literally mossed. Oh my God, Zach Moss just mossed the man for a touchdown. And this is what I'm telling you, man. Gardner Minshew's underrated as a player. Who did he just moss? Oh God, he mossed Patrick Queen. Oh man, that's, oh boy. Oh boy, he got that on Patrick Queen. He got that on Patrick Queen. The real MVP is Kenyon Drake, especially after that fumble. Yeah, it's to be expected. And like I tell you guys, man. Like I tell you guys, Gardner Minshew is a bigger threat in this game right now than Anthony Richardson. Richardson's a rookie trying to figure it out. Minshew has played and won games in these situations. So it was definitely going to be a harder contest for the Ravens going up against Gardner Minshew as opposed to going up against Anthony Richardson. It could have been a 14-0 game, but Kenyon Drake decided to fumble the ball. I'll be surprised. I want to see if he's going to get back on the field after something like that. A 14-point swing. And that was a perfect throw by Gardner Minshew. Just got it barely over the hands of Patrick Queen. And just like that, it's all tied up, 7 apiece in Baltimore. Quick update here. Deshaun Watson is probably playing the best game we've seen out of him in a long time. 13 of 16, 103 yards, a touchdown pass. Browns up 10-3 against the Titans. Lions also take a lead. Jared Goff, 9 of 11, 120 yards passing and a touchdown. They're up 10-3 against the Atlanta Falcons. Lions looking to try and go to 2-1 here. Falcons trying to remain undefeated. Saints have a 14-point lead. Green Bay with the ball at their own 44-yard line. We'll see what they can do with that. Jordan Love has to get something going. Broncos with the ball, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Tua has been carving them all day. Vikings in the red zone. They're literally at the goal line trying to tie this game. It's a 7-0 game. If the Vikings can push this in, they'll tie it up at 7 apiece. The Patriots take a 10-0 lead. Mac Jones, 6 of 11, 125 yards and a touchdown. He gets a 58-yard touchdown pass down the field to Pharaoh Brown to give them the 10-0 lead. Meanwhile, Zach Wilson continues to do nothing for the Jets. Nobody is surprised. Bills up 10-0. Commanders continue to not do anything with the offense. Texans, 3rd and 2 at the Jacksonville 4. The Texas offense is just rolling right now. Shout out to them. The Texas offense is rolling. Jacksonville just looks to be awful right now, and I don't even know what to say. I'm really looking at Trevor Lawrence and saying, bro, what is wrong with you specifically? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with this offense? I mean, we expected better from the Jaguars, and they're just playing bad right now. Yeah, people blame Herbert's defense, but no one says he got a chance to score. No one says he got chances to score points and did nothing. Yeah, Herbert has to take some of the blame, but it's not just on Herbert. I look at the play calling, I look at the defense, I look at the special teams. The Chargers as a whole, they're a mess. But again, Herbert has had moments late in the game. Even if he's having a great overall game, he's had moments late in the game, where he has not produced. Last week against Tennessee, didn't they get the ball in overtime? Last week in Tennessee, they got the ball. Well, last week against the Titans, they got the ball in overtime. What did they do with the football? Nothing. Titans get the ball, they score a field goal, they go home.
Nice job by Gardner Minshew.
That's just how it is.
Have your center, Ryan Kelly, who normally would make the calls.
That's just how it is. Jets can't catch a break. I mean, they know they're not going to do anything with Zach Wilson. Like, they could try. Oh, look at this. Texans. C.J. Stroud gets a touchdown pass to make it a 14-0 game. I like what I'm seeing from C.J. Stroud. He might come out to be the best rookie. He's just probably on the worst team out of all the other guys. And the Vikings just can't get in the end zone right now. They're at the goal line. Just score and make this a tie game. 2nd and goal here for the Vikings. Get in. All right, so Baltimore could have been up 14-0. Instead, it's a 7-7 game because Kenyon Drake can't hold on to the football. And where is Gus Edwards? Bro, I'm about to get an injury report that says Gus Edwards is hurt. Lamar's going to take the snap here on 1st down. Looking, pump fakes, and the ball is fumbled. Okay. All right, so we just can't hold on to the football right now. I don't.
Was his arm coming forward at all when this ball?
I don't even know what just happened there. That might be incomplete. His hand was coming forward.
in his face.
This angle's going to give it to you right here because he pumps and then he brings it through and holds on to it.
That's a fumble.
That's a fumble.
Like he has it and then it gets swiped at. You said it right before the play, James.
My God.
Brady right there.
Who said this is going to be a blowout? You guys always like to assume these things. I always tell you, you keep forgetting who the Ravens are.
The second one now that the Ravens have lost.
Wow.
There it was definitive there.
That's not a good look for this team.
Got his hand in there as Lamar.
No Gus Edwards. Lamar fumbles the ball. That's 2 turnovers for the offense. I don't even know what to tell you right now. Like, they're not even playing bad. It's just they're not holding on to the football. Like, I don't even know what to tell you. They're just not holding on to the football. Someone in your chat said looking like a blowout. I don't know who said it. I don't know why they said it. I don't know. You keep making assumptions like you don't know how Ravens games go. How often do we actually, I'm serious, how often do we get to blow out teams? Let's cut the cap. How often have you seen, since the MVP season, how often have we seen that? I can go look. Someone said in the chat that someone said it was a blowout.
Cleveland and Pittsburgh
Let me see.
played in the division.
Oh, I know who said it. It was Noob. It was Noob who said it. It was Noob who said it. Legit, it was Noob who sat back and said a blowout incoming. Yeah, that's on Lamar. That's on Lamar. That's on Lamar. He looked like he was gonna throw the ball. You can't hesitate in those situations. How many fumbles Lamar got right now? I mean, he fumbled the ball in week 1. He fumbled the ball in week 2 and got lucky. He fumbled the ball in week 3. Both of these, so right now he's got 2 lost fumbles on the season. Like right now, we cannot,
Spot him around the 10.
like, hang on to the football. Yeah, we trash. If I was Lamar to ask for a trade right now, he deserves better, bro. Yeah, that's the assumption you should make after 3. They're a 2-0 football team that's undermanned because they're missing a lot of guys. They've given him the most talent he has at receiver and given him an entirely new system. But yeah, he should ask for a trade. I'm sure he's going to get on that, Kevin. He's definitely going to ask for a trade. Y'all this isn't the previous years, dude. This isn't him stuck in a Greg Roman system where it's not stuck in a Greg Roman system where it's anemic. It's not stuck with subpar talent receivers. This ain't the situation, bro. Kevin, stop doing this nonsense. This ain't the situation. You know damn well this ain't the same situation he's been in previous years. They've given him the most talent at receiver he's had in fact, you can argue this is the most talent he's had at receiver going back to college. They've given him a new offensive system. They've given him the keys. They've literally given this man everything he's wanted. But because they fumbled the ball here in week 3, by the way, not even that. He fumbled the ball. The team is trash. For him fumbling the ball, the team's trash. Bro, offense is made easy in this league and we're still struggling. How hard is it to score? Bro, they're fumbling the ball, dude. And you're saying score 30. It's the second quarter. Who the hell puts up 30 points in the second quarter? What are you talking about, dude? You're ignoring the fact that several of our key starters are out right now, some of them being offensive players. You're ignoring the fact that Lamar himself is fumbling the ball. You're not mentioning that. You talk about scoring 30 points, but you won't mention the fact that our quarterback's fumbling the ball multiple times. Hard to score points if your quarterback is fumbling the ball. You're not going to hold Lamar Jackson responsible for what he's done, but you're blaming the offense and saying we're still struggling. Again, if you look at how the Ravens offense has played in the first 2 games, it's not that much of a struggle in terms of which week 1 against the Texans, it was somewhat of a struggle, but they still put up 25 points. They were going up against the Texans team. Week 2, they were great against that Bengals team. Week 3 right now, they're not looking good. Why? Because they can't hold on to the football. And Lamar is part of that. So trying to move Lamar out of it and blaming everybody else like he himself has not turned the ball over, that don't make sense. If you don't like the team, just say you don't like the team. But you're not going to excuse Lamar Jackson, who fumbled the ball himself, and say, this team's trash. So Lamar gets a pass for when he turns the ball over? Is that what you're trying to say? 3rd down and goal here. Minshew, incomplete. Defense holds. We'll settle for a field goal. It's wet, bad protection, bad play calls. Throw it deep like a man. Throw it deep to who? With what time? When Lamar fumbled the ball the first time, it literally happened because Patrick McCarry couldn't make a block, and right off the bat, boom, Lamar gets sacked. This second fumble literally happens. It's on Lamar because he pulled the ball back. But the offensive line is collapsing on itself around him, and that's where it happens. So I'm trying to figure out what you're speaking on in terms of throw the ball deep. You know you have to get time to throw the ball down the field. Ravens going to call a timeout here because it looks like the Colts were about to go for it on 4th and goal. I blame Harbaugh for not using Gus. Here's the thing, Kevin. I don't know if Gus is hurt or not. I think going into halftime, we're going to have to get a report on that. Because we have not seen Gus since that first drive. Actually, that second drive. Once they took him out and brought in Kenyon Drake. Like, how's that working? Okay, let me ask you this. If you throw it deep 8 times, won't it at least be 2 passes? If no, that's not how that works, dude. That's not how that works. You understand just throwing it deep. You're missing the key point, Kevin. You have to have time to throw it deep. These last couple of possessions, Lamar has not had time to throw it deep. We're working with an injured offensive line. So you expect Lamar to just snap the ball, 3-step drop back, and throw it deep, and you think you're going to get a pass interference call with that. You understand if he throws it deep and no one's within 10 yards, that's going to be an intentional grounding call. You do understand that, right? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Stop this. So they faked the field goal, and now they're going to try to run it again. All right, Baltimore knew they weren't going to do this. Baltimore knew that they weren't going to run this. Bro, Tua's making me cry. He throws like a girl and throwing all these yards, bro. Dude, he has Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. Like, bro, what? He has Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. He's got the best weapon, in my opinion. The best weapon. The best offensive weapon in football is Tyreek Hill, in my opinion. He has that. And then he has Jalen Waddle, who's one of the fastest receivers in football. He's got weapons all over that team. And they're giving him great protection. They were trying to do the most. They was trying to really do the most with that one. Field goal here, coming up for the Colts. 31-yard field goal is good, and the Colts take the lead with 3:26 left to go. The good news is the Ravens do get the ball coming out of halftime. But here's the thing. The Ravens have to do a better job offensively in the first half. Because if you've noticed it, the first half in each of the first 3 games, Baltimore has not done well. But they've come out of the locker room, and in the second half, they played a much better game. Maybe got a target on our back. Every team wanted to play the best game against us. I wouldn't necessarily say that. We've done nothing for anyone to want to have a target on our back. Again, you would probably look to Kansas City or Philadelphia. In fact, I would make an argument. Philly has more of a target on their back than us. Philly has a much bigger target. You see how the teams are playing against Philadelphia? Dude, Philly has not been dominating teams the way they did last year. People are giving them their best shot. So I would say Philly really has more of a target on their back than we would.
Wherever you stand, all you need is one key.
Nah, I mean, I don't know. It'd be weird to sit back and say we have a target on our back. We haven't really done anything these last couple of years for anyone to put a target on our back. Like Chiefs, we know they're the defending champions. Makes sense. Eagles got to the Super Bowl last year. Bengals have been to back-to-back AFC title games and almost won the Super Bowl a couple years back. So, like, I understand those teams. The Bills, everybody sits back and says Josh Allen is going to win the MVP and the Bills should be one of the top 3 contenders for the Super Bowl. So, I understand teams like that. But what has Baltimore done to sit back and say they got a target on their back? We haven't accomplished anything in the last couple years. What have we done? What have we done in the last 3 to 4 years that would make anybody sit back and put a target on our back? We haven't done anything. Kevin, I don't know if you kind of understand how offenses work sometimes. You don't just, it's not about always just trying to go deep. You have to establish something. You're just trying to throw the ball deep down the field. All right, you throw the ball deep down the field, Lamar gets picked off. What happens then? You can't try to just force the ball down the field. That's not how offenses work. You're trying to set up the run to initiate the pass. You're trying to get things down the field. I'm not saying you don't take shots, but you can't always be looking, oh, don't immediately go down the field, deep ball, deep ball, deep ball. We've seen plenty of offensives try that. And it has not worked out because you start turning the ball over too much. You're trying to establish a level of consistency in the offense. I'll take an arm part. Yeah, all right, you're just wilding right now. You're just messing around. You're just messing around. You're really just messing around right now. You know damn well offenses don't work like that. You're just messing around. I didn't even give a score update, so I'll probably have to look into that. Probably have to look into that a little bit more. All right, Ravens offense coming out here. They've lost the lead. They were up 7-0, and since that first, since the fumble, Lamar's been under pressure all day. I expected that. I knew the Colts were definitely going to send pressure there, but the ball security today has been atrocious. Lamar fumbling it, Kenyon Drake fumbling it. They got to be more clean with the football. They have to protect the football. First and 10. Lamar himself's going to take the ball. He's going to pick up about 5 yards. Second down coming up here for the Ravens. Got to establish something here. 3:18 left to go. Baltimore can have an opportunity to put up the points, put up some points, and potentially take a lead with 3 minutes left to go. It all depends on how they move the ball down the field, but ball protection is the most important. They cannot continue to fumble the ball the way they have. They've been really loose and reckless with the ball today, and that's something that I feel like at some point they really do have to majorly address this. They tossed this to Kenyon Drake. A flag is on the play. This is probably going to be a holding call on Baltimore. Kevin, I really think Gus is hurt, because there's no reason why Gus is not here. I mean, you keep saying no Gus. Bro, Kevin, I know you don't want to think that, but it's possible Gus may be hurt, because there's no reason why they're not playing him.
Because of the fumbles, the Ravens have only been able to run 20 plays in this first half, which, what you were talking about earlier, Jay, they have not been able to involve that receiving core at all. Just 2 catches for Flowers, only 1 for Bateman.
That man's mic is not working. Well, his sound to the audio is not working. It's raining. I'm not surprised. Right now, the Ravens can't get anything going on offense. Past that first drive, it's very similar to what happened in the Bengals game. That first drive, everything was in sync, and then after that, for the rest of the half, they just couldn't do anything. Look at this. Look at this. My God, they're not in sync at all. What are they doing out here? Why would you snap that? He's not even looking at the ball. And by the way, the snap was so awful. Oh my God, Sam, what in God's name was that? Bro, not only was Lamar not even looking at the center for the ball, the snap itself was so incredibly low that even if Lamar was looking, nothing, like, what are you going to... Wow. They look awful out here. 2-minute warning. Let the Colts go add more points because Baltimore doesn't know what the hell they're doing right now. So while we're on this 2-minute warning, as Baltimore continues to collapse because we never know what they're going to... I understand they're missing a lot of players. They're missing 7 starters. I got you. But you can't be this bad. This is the thing I'm talking about, bro. This is why I'm telling you, losing Linderbaum really hurts in situations like this. Browns up 10-3. They have the ball in Tennessee territory. Lions up 10-3. They also have the ball well into Falcons territory. They're in the red zone, in fact. Saints up 14-0 against the Packers. Broncos put up a field goal. They have the ball in Miami territory. Maybe they can make this a 4-point game if they find a way to score. Vikings finally. They put up a touchdown to tie it up, and once again they get the ball back and they head down to the red zone of the Chargers. It's 3rd and goal at the Chargers 15-yard line. They're probably not getting a touchdown out of this, but they will have a chance to take the lead with a field goal. Patriots still up 10-0. Jets continue to do nothing. Bills up 10-0, and it looks like they're about to kick another field goal here. Washington doing nothing once again with the football. Maybe they do something. I don't know. Here comes a penalty. So 1st and goal at the Chargers, 3 for the Vikings. Now they really have a chance to score a touchdown. Let me see. Texans up 14-0. Jaguars are doing nothing. And once again, the Ravens, I don't even know what to say. We're falling apart. Yeah, this is, you know, last week it was a good thing to see everybody on the same page. This week you're actually seeing why I talk about why missing guys like Ronnie Stanley and especially Tyler Linderbaum hurts. I mean, what was that snap even? Man, check everyone else's offensive number. You know, bro. This offense sucks. Max protect and go deep. All right, bro. I'm not listening to Kevin anymore. If we listen to Kevin, we'd be throwing 15 picks a game.
Serving it up since 1974. Crab cakes and football. That's what Maryland.
They're like, nah, we got Lamar and Flowers. We're unstoppable. Anybody that actually thought we were unstoppable, I don't know what to tell them. Like, everybody knew we weren't unstoppable. I mean, I don't even know what to tell you. It's all like the Ravens want to set up a deficit comeback from like last time, but it's stupid. I would hope that's not the case, but you know how it is. And Colts get up to near midfield. I swear the Ravens just cannot play good at home. Dude, it's been a thing. If you look at Lamar's statistics, he's better on the road than at home. And the Ravens as a whole, when you look at the team statistically, they're better on the road than at home. They just cannot play at home. I don't know why. Which is why we've always talked about this. I'd rather be on the road for the playoffs than at home. Look at our home record in the playoffs. Look at our road record in the playoffs, and you'll see a difference. We just play better on the road than at home. That's why if we get to the playoffs, I don't want a home playoff game. I would love to go up there, but this team has showcased that we're negative 12 yards in this quarter. They cannot play well at home. Also, Gus is not hurt. Then that just means Harbaugh or Monken or whoever the hell's making the call is just being stupid for not letting Gus go out there and play.
Short yardage there for Zach. His 13th carry of the day pushes him over 60 yards. And an injured Raven on the deck.
And we have an injured player on the ground. I mean, it just can't get better for us, right? Like it's just the same old thing, bro.
133.
You got Travis Jones down, and you're just like, of course. I mean, why not? Why not? Hopefully he's okay, but why not? Like I said, every week it's the same. You just gotta keep the same energy with the. How is it first and goal at the Chargers 6? What in God's name is happening? For God's sakes, Vikings, just score or turn the ball over. One of the two. It was first and goal at the 3. Some nonsense happened because the Chargers cannot stay disciplined, and now it's first and goal at the 6. My God. Lions are now up 13-3, and they have the football again. What are the Falcons doing? Let me take a look at this. They have to be turning the ball over or something. Or maybe they're just going 3 and out. I don't know what to tell you. I don't see any turnovers here. Maybe they fumbled the ball or something. Dolphins with the ball. We'll see what they can do with it. The Saints in Green Bay territory, they might be at the cusp of field goal range if they want to go, or if they want to kick this, or they can go for it. It's 4th and 1. Oy. Jaguars with the ball doing absolutely nothing the entire first half. Bills with the ball once again. They're up 13-0. I mean, the Commanders are not going to score a damn thing this entire first half, are they? Pathetic. Jets doing nothing again. Commanders get the ball this time at least. So they got 2 minutes. They got one last chance to go down the field and put some points up. The game is still right there for the Commanders. Defense is keeping you in. It's just this offense is so... Ugh. The Colts play in a dome and the Ravens play outside, and the Ravens can't hold on to the ball. You think that'd be the opposite. You would think that, but the Ravens love turning the ball over at home. It's a pastime of ours. This is just what you're used to, bro. You never know what you're going to get from the Ravens on a week-to-week basis. You legitimately do not know what you're going to get from the Ravens on a week-to-week basis. And it continues to boggle the mind. Like, you'll see this team show a moment of brilliance, and then you'll see a game like this where you're like, dude, what the hell's wrong with this team? It's always been like that for us. No matter who the quarterback is, no matter what defense you have, no matter what the circumstance or situation is, Baltimore will always do foolish things, especially at home, that make you think, how the hell is this team a Super Bowl contending team? And then the following week, they'll go out there and perform. I don't know why. This is how our franchise has always been. We got a little bit of Cleveland in us. I'm sorry. You know, we take that team from Cleveland and bring it down to Baltimore. You're going to have a little bit of Cleveland in you. So that's just the Cleveland in them, you know. They still got some of that Cleveland in them, and it takes over at times when they just start doing stupid things. And I tell you this every time. Watch a Ravens game. If they start out hot, as soon as they turn the ball over, watch what happens to the Ravens. All of a sudden, they can't do anything competent. It always happens. And it's a first down. I mean, like, he's right there, and you just can't make a stop. Negative 12 yards in a quarter. I mean, I can't even get mad anymore because I'm so used to this from Baltimore. It's not even a shock anymore. They got there. The defenders were there and they couldn't stop them. So honestly, if you're the Colts, you just run this clock down, kick a field goal in, and hopefully go into halftime with a 13-7 lead because Baltimore is Baltimore. They make no noise when the opposing O is on the field, but cheer when Lamar is on the field. I don't know, bro. You're asking me all these things as if you're saying all these things as if I know how these guys operate. That's gonna be a flag. They didn't call a flag on that pass interference. That looked like it could have been a flag pass interference. Oy. I sometimes stay up thinking that if this team will ever get close to Super Bowl, I think every fan base of a franchise thinks that. You don't think Buffalo's thinking that, especially with the talent they have? They've watched themselves play at a high level just to disappear in the playoffs. It happens. It happens, bro. Every fan base is thinking like that. It's not something you can necessarily stop. Flag on the play, false start here on the Colts. The only thing you can hope for is that the defense makes a stop and we go into halftime with it being a 10-7 game. You could have Justin Jefferson, Stephon Diggs with a Cowboys O-line and still do this. Bro, it's the Ravens, dude. I mean, I don't know what you guys expect. It's the same thing. 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 And the sad part is we'll never know what this team truly is capable of because they can't stay healthy. That's why I told you guys at the start of the season, I don't consider Ravens a Super Bowl contending team right now. I don't do this nonsense where I'm like, oh, because of a week 1 or week 2 performance, they're a contending team. No, you prove you're a contending team by surviving the season and getting to the postseason. I will tell you, I will be able to assess whether or not the Ravens are a contending team by the end of the season. But I don't care about how you're playing in the regular season. If you're showing me in these moments that you guys can collapse and you're not on the same page, I get it. It's week 3 right now, so I'm not really tripping. But again, in moments like this, you showcase who you are. You showcase who you are. But with the Ravens, it's so hard to assess them on a week-to-week basis because they can't stay healthy. How do I assess a team that can't stay healthy? How do you assess a team that can never stay healthy? The issues we're having with the offensive line, one can argue it doesn't happen if you have a Ronnie Stanley and a Linderbaum. That, by the way, was a delay of game. Also, Minshew fumbled the ball. Ravens had a chance to possess the football there. Couldn't do it. That would have been huge, but, you know, no one can hold on to the football. I don't even know what to tell you. No one can hold on to the football. No one can do anything. Like, what? Kyle Hamilton is smoking these guys, man. This is awesome. Like, bro, it's right there, man. Kyle Hamilton has 3 sacks on the game. And he forces the fumble, and I'm watching, and I'm just like, dude, it was Moon. He's coming off the practice squad, so I don't expect him to understand this, I guess. He's a young guy. He's off the practice squad. He's trying to make a play. Just fall on the ball. Just fall on the ball. That's all I'm saying. In situations like that, just fall on the ball. My God, you fall. I'm so sick and tired of some of these plays, especially knowing the weather conditions. This is where you have to be keen in. You got to be smarter in these situations. You have to be smarter in these situations. Hamilton has 3 sacks today. What a legend. At least he's balling out with the defense. But again, these are the moments where you need your defensive plays. Hell, even just your plays in general. You need your guys to play smarter, man. You need your guys to play smarter. When the ball is on the ground, what do they teach? You were seeing it. They were showing it. Every time the Ravens want to show that moment in training camp where they get the rookies together and practice recovering the ball, what do? They get on the floor, they slide, and they cradle the ball. Why are you trying to pick the ball up in the rain and go for it? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Pass. Take a knee. You got no timeouts. I'm not trying to put this offense out there to do anything else again. With the way they played in the first half, no thank you. Like, again, they keep teaching them. I don't understand this. Why would you teach something in practice and not perform that? They teach you. Especially in the rain. If it's not in the rain, if it's not in the rain and you want to try that, I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it. If it's not in the rain, I wouldn't recommend it. But hey, players will pick up the ball and go. But when it's in the rain, you know the football is going to be tough to grab. So what do? You get down and you cradle the ball. They practice this same drill in training camp. They show us them practicing this drill. Like, bro, they practice this very same drill in training camp. Like, I'm serious. They practice this very drill. They literally practice this drill. We watch them. The Ravens media loves showcasing this. The Ravens media loves showcasing this. They'll showcase it, right? They'll showcase them bringing the rookies together to practice, recovering fumbles. They'll practice recovering fumbles when it's in the rain, when it's wet. What do they all do? They get down, they cradle the football. Why in that moment it's halftime. I'm gonna go collect myself. I don't even know what to say. The Ravens are the Ravens. Same old, same old. Until we see a change, I wouldn't expect much from them. Still think they're going to win this game. I'm not worried about this week. But again, the Ravens are the same old team you're used to. And Kyle Hamilton looks a little banged up. Hopefully he's not hurt. Because if we lose him for the second half, call it, man. But I'll see you guys in the second half because this team, they frustrate me. You practice things in practice. You showcase that you're practicing it in practice, and then you proceed to not do it in the game. Why are you trying to pick the ball up and scoop and score in a situation like that in the rain? Okay, I'm not even going to. I'll see you guys at halftime. I'll see you guys in the second half, man. Good Lord. boy.
By the way, that was all in the first quarter. They did not attempt to pass in that second quarter.
Okay. Here comes the second half of this game. We were about to go up 14 and Drake fumbled. Dude, this is just classic Raven nature. They have a chance to be on the cusp of doing something special. And then they immediately respond with just fumbling the ball, and then they just proceed to lose themselves. All you can do at this point is hope that they do what they've been able to do in each of the last two games. Respond in the second half. They are starting off terrible in these first half games. But in the second half, they've performed a lot better, they've been a lot more efficient, and they've gotten things done. That's all you can hope right now if you're a Ravens fan. That the second half, the way they played in week 1 and week 2, second half was clean in both those games. You hope for the same here. 1st and 10, all of a sudden they realize, hey, we have Gus Edwards. Let's just hand him the ball and let him run. Second down here. Said, I'm so used to it. It's like the Ravens offense ate an edible before the game and now it's officially hitting them. That's crazy to say. Look at this. Touchdown, punt, touchdown, fumble, punt, half. What the heck is that? You had one good drive. You were marching down the field in the second one. Kenyon Drake fumbles, and all of a sudden you guys lose yourself for the rest of the half. You had negative 12 yards in the second quarter. How the hell do you have negative yards on offense with the amount of weapons you have on this team? That's crazy behavior. Second down and 7. Lamar, quick throw, gets it out there to Zay Flowers. Flowers picks up about 6. He's going to be short. Third down coming up here for the Ravens. So again, right now, it's all about going quick and just going out there and do. Tua right now needs to be the MVP. Third down here, almost fumbled that situation there, but Gus Edwards going to pick up the first down. My God, I don't know what's wrong. They need to spend the entire week practicing this, bro. They need to spend the entire week practicing this. Miami's up 35-10. Denver's at the goal line. If they can make it 35-17, you kind of have a chance. Browns up 13-3 at halftime. Falcons up 13. Lions up 13-3 at halftime. Saints up 17-0 at halftime. Chargers up 14-10 because the Vikings. I don't even know who's. Oh, look at that jump. Look at that jump. Good job, guys. False start. It's a 14-10 game. Chargers up 14-10. Jets actually put some points up, so it's a 10-3 game. Washington continues to disappoint me, down 16-0. And then the Texans are just destroying the Jaguars. They're up 17-0. I mean, just I don't even know what to say about some of these teams. Yeah, Tua 16-16 for 200 yards. Just give him the MVP, bro. Again, I don't see him slowing down anytime soon. But of course, we can't give a guy an MVP in week 3. Hopefully, he keeps up this level of play. 1st and 15. Ravens take the snap. Here comes Lamar. Pressure's coming. He just tosses it over here to Mark Andrews to pick up a couple yards. Second down coming up here for the Ravens. And the offensive line is starting to collapse. You know, we praised them last week for how they played against Cincinnati. Obviously, I think we all expected it to be worse this week because the Colts defense, these Colts front 7, I would say they're more aggressive. They're more aggressive than Cincinnati's. And right now, they're showcasing that because they are definitely getting to Lamar. And Lamar is being forced to make plays. Lamar right now is 9-9 for 98 yards. So again, passing-wise, he's been on point. 2nd and 12. Lamar. No time to throw. And Lamar's going to take off. Bro. Hey, yo, chill out. First down picked up. You going to, like, toss his leg like that? Chill out, bro. He gets pulled down and then just pulls his leg after that. I'm surprised that's not a penalty. I'm surprised that's not a penalty. 3rd down and 1 here for the Ravens. Can y'all get yourselves set, please? Oh, my God. What is with this line? They're not getting this, bro. Told you they weren't getting this. They weren't even set up right. They were not set up right in the slightest. I knew they weren't getting this. They weren't set up. When you have to have your lineman say, hey, bro, you're supposed to be right. They weren't even remotely close to being set up right. Of course they weren't set up to be right, bro. I would have called a timeout there. The guys weren't even properly set up. They weren't going to get that. They weren't going to get that. Punt the football. They weren't going to get that. At this point, if you give a Ravens player a high 5, they would be out for a week. Dude, this is just awful. I mean, this offensive line right now, the difference in a week. What happened? Was it because it was Cincinnati that guys actually wanted to do their job, and this week they're just like, we don't want to do our jobs? The offensive line's so confused. Valele doesn't even know where he's going. Like, I'm actually confused right now. How is the offensive line confused to get... Okay. All right. I don't know what that was. I knew that play wasn't going to work from the second I saw it. They weren't set. They weren't even remotely close to being set. The offensive line didn't even know where they were supposed... Valele's looking lost. He's like, am I supposed to be here or here? They weren't even remotely close to being set. Of course that wasn't going to work. That play was not going to work. They weren't even remotely close to being properly set. They didn't even know what they were doing.
She had a lot of questions when she came in. I watched my mother go through.
And I'm going to put this poor defense out here to do what exactly? They were never set. That's the type of situation you got to call timeout. Denver is 3rd and goal at the Miami 4. I'm not going to lie. You're down by 25. You need to score a touchdown here. I'm not selling for the field goal. 35-13 doesn't help my case. It's got to be 35-17. Otherwise, we might as well just go in the half with nothing. This is a 2-down situation. There's 11 seconds left. It's a 2-down situation for me if I'm Denver. 2 chances to get into the end zone, score a touchdown. That's just how it is. If you're Denver, 2 chances to get in the end. Who started first for the Dolphins-Broncos game? Did the Dolphins get the ball first or did the Broncos? Because that one matters. 4th and goal, got to go for it again. I'm not selling for a field goal. I don't care. We are down by 25. I cannot settle for a field goal here. Putting up 3 points is not going to help the case. I'm serious. They should go for this. Even if they don't get it, they don't get it. Miami and San Fran looks like the best team in the league right now. Yeah, they're playing like it. But yeah, I don't know who started with the ball. If it was Miami, then Denver gets the ball coming out of halftime, which means if they can score a touchdown here, this can help them try to get back in the game. But I don't know. They look at these soft individuals kicking a field goal. All right, so that Miami game is over. If you need to know that, Miami's gonna blow these dudes out. They might drop 60 points today. They need to start having Lamar fake the handoff on those plays. Fake the handoff and go to who though? Like, fake the handoff and then have him try to go around? It's cool if you want to do a fake handoff, but who's the ball going to go to at that point? Like, you can fake the handoff, and then what are you doing next in that play? Because, I mean, it could catch the defense off guard. You can fake the handoff, but is it like a fake of the handoff, and then Lamar tries to go the other way to pick up the first down? Okay. Well, if that's the case, you probably are going to want him. I mean, in the situation, you're probably going to put him under center for something like that. Defense is doing their jobs, but unfortunately the offense is deciding to play like trash. Can we stop running the ball? It's not working. It'd be nice to pass the ball. Lamar can get some pass protection. They don't really have a choice, bro. They have to run the football. It's raining out there. So they have to run the football. And they're trying to get something going in the pass game. But again, like I said, there's no time for Lamar to throw. There's literally no time for him to throw. So this offense this week, like I said, I was talking about this game before it happened. And I said, this game is about to be ugly. It's about to be ugly. But I thought it'd be ugly in terms of 3 and out. Not Baltimore having an opportunity to go up big, only to fumble the ball multiple times. I didn't expect it to be turnover ugly. I thought it would just be, okay, 3 and out type ugly. I mean, that's just a dude open in the middle of the field. That's just too easy. That's just too easy. That's just too easy. So yeah, we're just looking at Baltimore right now, and they're doing absolutely nothing offensively. Nothing's happening. They're not getting the ball in the hands of their skilled players. A lot of things they were doing last week, they're not doing this week. Same old with Baltimore. You get so used to it at this point. You're just like, whatever. And of course, the defense right now is getting gushed. They're getting gushed. Again, this Gardner Minshew. I told people it would be more difficult to beat Gardner Minshew than Anthony Richardson, and I'm not surprised to see him playing well. Surprised to see how Baltimore's offense is looking at anemic, but they just can't even get properly set. How out of sync are they this week? Just going to run this again. Look at Kyle Hamilton again making the play. I mean, we're watching a masterclass performance. This is easily the greatest game of Kyle Hamilton's young career. He's just everywhere today. Kyle Hamilton is everywhere today, making all these plays, all these tackles, all these sacks. He's doing these things. He's literally doing these things, and we're wasting a masterclass performance from him because we can't hold on to the football and we can't move the ball down the field. Same old, bro. It's the same old story with the Ravens, bro. It's just classic Ravens football. You just get used to it, bro. It's going to be an ugly game. Just hope the defense doesn't give up a lot of touchdowns. Here comes the pressure again. Minshew. He gets hit. He throws it up. Incomplete. That was a good look. He saw the pressure coming, knew what was going to happen. Minshew's taking some shots today. That guy is a stud. I'm looking at this, and they're playing soft against one of the worst teams in the league. Bro, it's this disease that the AFC North has. If we're still down by the end of the third quarter, I'm kind of done for this week. Dude, it's this disease that the AFC North has to just play down to the competition. I don't understand it. I don't know why. Baltimore does it. Pittsburgh does it. Cleveland does it. Cincinnati does it. I don't know what it is with the AFC North, but they love to play down to the competition. Colts are going to go for a 54-yard field goal to extend their lead. Kick is up. It's clean. And just like that, Colts extend their lead to 6. 8:33 left to go. So Baltimore's going to need a touchdown to regain this lead. The new fans think everything's going to be sunshines and rainbows. Not with this team. But yeah, with the AFC North, it's just how it is. If you're a new fan to the AFC North, not just a Raven fan, if you're a new fan to the AFC North, just prepare for these moments. I don't know why, but the AFC North, they always do this. They play down to their competition. They should be much better than the team they're playing, but they play down to their competition. They don't come out with the same intensity, and they end up having to be in a struggle to win. Yet somehow they find a way to win those games because they're just utilizing the talent of their team. Like Tree would say, it's just they end up relying on the high-end talent. That's what Pittsburgh's done for years. Baltimore's done it for years. Cincinnati's done it for years. And at times, Cleveland has done it when they've had the opportunity to have the talent to be great. It's annoying. It's really annoying. Like, there's no moment, even right now, I have no concern. I truly believe the Ravens will win this game. But the way they're playing always pisses me off because, like, why are you playing down to your competition? What do you guys keep saying? We're not overlooking anybody. We're not overlooking anybody. Well, your play is showing that you are overlooking everybody. You cannot tell me they didn't look at this and say, oh, we're facing off against the Colts, and there's no Anthony Richardson? Oh. We're facing off against the Colts, and there's no Anthony Richardson. We're literally facing off the Colts, and there's no Anthony Richardson. This may be an easy week. That's just what the AFC North always does, bro. They always do this, and it's so terrible. Yeah, that's an AFC North thing, but this looks embarrassing. Bro, I've seen Pittsburgh have 15 games like this, and they still found a way to win. Bro, I was watching them they had like 5 of those games, 5 or 6 of those games in 2020 when they went 11-0. They had no business being 11-0, but they had 5 or 6 of those games. Pittsburgh does it all the time. Baltimore does it all the time. Cincinnati does it all the time. Cleveland does it as well. It's the most annoying aspect of the AFC North. They play down to their competition, and they rely on the high-end talent to bail them out. How do you trust a team that does this? Why can't you wake up every single Sunday ready to play? You don't see this consistently happening with other teams. With other divisions. But in the AFC North, we always got the same old story in the AFC North. You got to play down to your competition. Can we just give Zay the football? It'd be nice. But no, in this team, it's going to be a struggle, man. I had a bad feeling about this game. I told my boy at work this might be a trap game because we always play down. We always play down to our competition. I knew 100% well this was going to be a tough game. I didn't sit back and yell blowout. I'm like, they're not about to blow these guys out. It's going to be a tough game because Baltimore always plays down to the competition because that's just how AFC North football is played. So I knew it'd be a struggle. I just wish it wasn't a situation where they were turning the ball over. Oh, boy. It's the same old story with the Ravens. Just same old nonsense week in, week out when it comes to playing down your competition, bro. It's getting tiring. But it's just something we got to deal with. Alright, 1st and 10. Lamar, quick throw to Zay. Zay breaks out of a tackle, but he gets pushed back. He tries to come back. They're getting the ball to Zay Flowers, but they're trying to get anything going. Bro, how are you watching this game? I'm in the D.C. area, and the Commanders are on CBS. I'm watching this on, well, okay, because I don't watch it. I'm not watching it on a box. I don't have a box down here. So for me, I don't watch my show via on a cable box. So I'm not watching this on cable. I'm watching this kind of through a streaming service thing on my TV here because I got a smart TV or something, whatever it's called. 2nd and 6. Lamar. Pressure's coming. Lamar is rolling. Nothing there.
Away, his first incompletion of the afternoon, ending a stretch of 10 for 10, the best start of his career.
They were trying to take a vertical shot. I think that's been the issue. If they've tried to look to take a vertical shot, the pressure from that front four has gotten home. This Colts front four has won this game.
You would hope the offensive line could do better, but they're not doing a damn thing today. I've lost hope in the offensive line and for the rest of this game. I'm just hopeful that Ronnie and Linderbaum can come back next week, because they're on the verge of going 3-0 again. Here we go, 3rd and 6. Look at this. Went for Andrews, incomplete. Let's just punt this football. This is a joke. And how throw another pick? This is a joke. To be honest, Lamar holds the ball too long. I think he thinks the line will block. Well, on that 2nd down play, they were going for a vertical shot. That's the issue. On that 2nd down play, they were going for a vertical shot, and Derek Carr is injured. That just, oh God. 3rd 3-and-out today for the Ravens offense. It's the same old story, but there's way too much time on the board for me to assume that the Ravens are gonna lose. I'm just gonna gut it through because I know this 3rd quarter is about to be a mess. Hopefully Baltimore's defense holds up. It's the same old story with the Ravens, bro. And we get tired of it, bro. We get tired of it. Like, y'all need to stop playing like this. Every single time, y'all just love playing like this, and it's terrible. Where's the flag? Where's the flag, bro? What's the flag for? They're gonna call holding on the Colts.
13-7 Indianapolis, the story of the day so far.
Keep being delusional about other offenses thrive. That's great, Kevin. That's fantastic. That's a fantastic point. That's great, dude. That's great. That's great. Since you're such an offensive genius, why don't you go to Baltimore and fix this? So I'm just saying, you know what you know? That's great. Why don't you head to Baltimore and fix the problem since you're such a genius? I'm sure they'll be willing to listen to you, bro. Since you're such an offensive genius, go and be a coach and show people how it's done. This is like the Denver game last year. It was the same thing every year with the same. Like, you get so used to it. No matter what weapons you add or what offense you have, it's the same old story. I've been watching football my whole life. I know what. Okay, that's cool. Why don't you go be a coach since you know everything about football? Nothing we can do except watch this game. Pretty much. I mean, pretty much. I could go to the Commanders game, but that would actually make me pissed. I don't want to be angry because I'm watching Sam Howell throw 3 No, he didn't. No. 3 interceptions. No, I'm not. 3 interceptions. 3 interceptions. 3 interceptions.
Travis, did you know you can get this season's COVID-19 shot when you get your flu shot?
Two things at once. I'll have 2 things at once, please. Now back to 2 things at once. 2 things at once.
It's not 2 things at once. Travis, ask about getting this season's COVID-19 shot when getting your flu shot.
Here at Once Upon a Farm, we chose the new Capital One Venture X business card. With no preset spending limit, our purchasing power adapts to meet our business needs. And unlimited double miles means we earn more too.
What's in your wallet?
Let's get to work.
Lowe's knows to win at home, you need the best coaching. I got this.
Center slot and twist. You're the MVP of sinks.
What?
Now take it to the house.
I will. That's where I live. We got this. We got you. YouTube TV is the new home of NFL Sunday Ticket. Being a fan has never been easier. Watch every game, every Sunday, exclusively.
I don't even know what he's doing out there. 3 interceptions. 3 interceptions. Like, what is he? 3 interceptions. What is he even doing out there? 3 interceptions? What the hell is he doing out there? We don't have a chance in hell if he's gonna play like this. 3 interceptions. interceptions? Oh my God. 1st and 10 for the Colts. Why do I put myself through this on Sunday? I could have just been relaxing. 3 interceptions.
That previous offensive drive, Gardner Minshew took a hard hit to the chest. He came off the field, kept his helmet on, catching his breath. Coach Steichen came over to check on him.
No Stanley, no Linderbaum, Hill, and OBJ finally starting to show. I mean, you already know you're missing several guys, but still, you gotta have players that stepped up. They stepped up last week. Like, again, it is what it is. And no Marlon on defense. It is what it is, bro. 2nd down and 7. Defense being put in a situation. Dude was left. Oh, nice tackle right there. 3rd down coming up here. Why are you mad at me? I support you, bro, on the Miami Heat and all. How we win and how we lose says a lot about the team. Refusal to use an attacking passing offense has to be explained. Is Lamar. Here's the thing, Kevin. One, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at how the team's playing, but I'm not mad at you. But the thing that you keep missing is you keep trying to tell them they got to attack downfield. They got to attack downfield. What you seem to be missing is the execution part. You're ignoring the fact that the offensive line is not giving any protection. I don't care what offense. You could take the Miami Dolphins passing attack and give it to the Baltimore Ravens right now. It's not going to fix the issues with the offensive line. You cannot do anything if you don't have time to throw. You cannot move the ball down the field if you're not getting protection. You're bringing up the play calling and ignoring the fact that the offensive line today has done a terrible job at protecting. That's the aspect you're missing. You're talking about we're refusing to use a passing attack. We're refusing to use a passing attack. They're trying to establish the run to make it easier for them. Oh my God, Kyle Hamilton is just playing like a legend. He is dominating this game and we might lose. But what you're missing, Kevin, is you're not looking at the execution. I don't care what type of attack you have in the passing game. If your quarterback is not getting protection, it's not going to happen. You're talking about Tua dominating the Broncos. He's getting all the protection in the world. That's not happening right now with Lamar. Every time he takes a snap, he's getting blitzed by 2 guys. So I don't care what passing attack you have. If they are not protecting you, there's nothing you can do. So that's the part you're missing. You keep talking about we need a better passing attack. We need a better passing attack. Before the passing attack can even showcase itself, what type of play is this? Before you can even get a passing attack to happen, you got to be able to execute. And Kevin, you keep talking about the play calling. You're ignoring the lack of execution. How do you expect us to get something going downfield when the offensive line isn't blocking? Last week, when you saw Lamar hit Zay Flowers down the field, go back and look at that play. Clean pocket, perfect protection. Today, he's not getting that. The Colts are not even sending pressure. They're getting to Lamar without sending pressure. If your offensive line can't block, how are you supposed to throw the football? That's the part you're missing. You're bringing up the play calling and you're ignoring the execution aspect. I don't care what passing attack you throw in Baltimore. If the line's not going to protect, nothing's going to happen. Minshew, pump fakes, going backwards. Throws, incomplete. Great defensive stop. Ravens get the ball back. But that's the part you're missing, Kevin. So I'm not mad at you with that. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the way the team's playing because the execution isn't there. But you keep telling them to go down the field. You understand the quarterback needs time to throw the ball down the field because the receivers need time to get down there. If you don't have time to throw, the receivers aren't going to have time to get down there. And you can't just throw the ball down the field recklessly. If you throw the ball down the field and no one's there, that's intentional grounding. You're hurting your team. So that's why I'm trying to explain to you, it's the issue right now with the Ravens isn't necessarily a play calling situation. It's more of an execution situation. The offensive line is not doing their job. So that's what I'm trying to explain with you. Obviously, we want the passing attack to be great. Obviously, we want them to be able to go down the field and make plays. But in order for that to happen, the offensive line has to do their job. And that's the only thing I'm trying to explain with you. Like I said, bro, I'm not mad at you. I'm sitting here frustrated with the Ravens. You're fine. You're giving your take. But I'm just trying to explain the perspective for you in this. And tell you that the offensive line is the most important aspect of the offense. If they cannot protect Lamar, we're not going to be able to do anything. And if they want to be able to open it up and actually get something down the field, you gotta get some protection. So the offensive line has to step up and protect Lamar Jackson so that he can get some plays going. But the O-line's not doing their job. Every time Lamar is taking the snaps, we're seeing two guys come off the edge and get to Lamar, and now Lamar has to start rolling left or rolling right. So that's kind of where the issue's coming in right now. And it hurts because where you're watching the defense come from that left side, and we all know that's where Stanley would be. So the pressure, all the pressure that's been coming from Lamar today has specifically came from the left side. That's where Ronnie Stanley would normally be. But Stanley's out, and Makari's struggling today. So when you have issues like that, you're not getting the protection you need. You're not going to be able to get anything downfield. Hell, you're not even going to be able to get a pass off, which is why you're seeing the offense do nothing. And the reason they're running it is because they're trying to get these guys to back off the line of scrimmage. And that's just what's happening. So that's the whole thing. Obviously, we want the passing attack to be prolific. Obviously, we want them to take shots down the field. But you have to be able to get time to throw down the field to do something. And today, we haven't had that time. When we had the time last week against the Bengals, we saw Lamar hit Zay Flowers. He started hitting plays downfield of 10-plus yards. Lamar needs the protection for us to be able to do so. And right now, the offensive line is unraveling. They look lost out there. So that's kind of where we're having the issues right now. Now, can they improve on that for the rest of the game? We'll see. But I don't know. Forget corner and wide receiver. We need to ramp up the O-line. Bro, I'm 100% with you on that. I feel like this draft, we need a corner. Obviously, look to get a corner. Obviously, no question, you want to get a corner. You want to get a corner 100%. I'm not going to deny that. But here's the thing. This offensive line has been problematic for years now. Tyler Linderbaum is straight up firm. But the rest of this offensive line, even Stanley, we got questions about Stanley himself. Lamar Jackson picks up a first down, utilizing his legs. They're running the ball right now to try to get some pressure off these guys so they can back up and they can try to do something. Because they're just sending guys. They're just sending guys. Every time. They're not blitzing, but they got this four-man rush that is consistently getting to Lamar. Zay Flowers breaks a tackle. Picks up a couple yards. See, every time, the offensive line is not blocking. So you can't get anything going in the pass game when the offensive line is not blocking. And they keep giving it to Zay Flowers to try to get something going in a quick passing game, but the Colts are all over it. So the Ravens are going to have to figure something out. They have to find a way to get these guys to back off of pressure. Because right now, if they can't do that, they're not going to get anything going downfield, and they're not going to be able to put up points. The pressure these guys are sending is getting to the Ravens, and Lamar Jackson is not having time to throw. It's a four-man rush, and they're still getting to him. Zay gets it again. He's a yard short. Third down coming up here for the Ravens.
So a little bit of start in this drive.
The Commanders just give me a headache. Cleveland actually looks good. We got to face off against them next week.
And also to keep this Colts defense on the field so that their tongues get wagging a little bit.
We're 2 for 6 on third downs. The average yards to go on third down is 3.8. To think that we were great at this throughout the first two games. Today, not so much. Gus Edwards up the gut, picks up the first down. If the Ravens can put together a drive here that can help them take the lead, it would be huge. But we just got to get the pressure off the Colts right now. The Colts right now, they're not even blitzing. They're just sending a four-man rush and they're getting to Lamar, which is forcing Lamar to have to it's forcing him to get out of the pocket and try to make plays or get the ball out of his hands quickly. It's a it's a fantastic game plan. I'm not even gonna say great. It's a fantastic game plan by the Colts because so far it's been working. They came in with the game plan of constantly putting pressure, shoulder injury for Derek Carr. I hope he's okay. I hope it's nothing too serious. Gus is in a very interesting category with Bo Jackson, Jamal Charles, and Nick Chubb for guys who's rushing for at least 5.2 yards a carry. And that's a minimum of 500 carries. So obviously you're watching Gus Edwards be a legend right now. I mean, this guy, we got to be using him a lot more because that's just what he does. Oh my God. Melvin Gordon actually did something. I'm surprised he can still run. So right now, Baltimore is running the ball. They want to get the pressure off of them. If they can get the pressure off of these guys, having 4 dudes like straight up, they're just everyone's staying still. Everyone's staying firm. No one's backing up. There's literally no one's backing up into zone. They're literally standing tall and waiting. Even in the passing game.
6'3", 305. Clearing holes. Jackson, Gordon out of the backfield.
Melvin Gordon picks up the first down. Lamar to Melvin Gordon, first down picked up. Baltimore finally moving the ball on offense, getting into range. Hopefully they can finish this off with a touchdown, because Lord knows they need it. Kirk Cousins 15 to 24, 156 yards and a touchdown. Ugh. The Vikings and the Chargers are such an interesting team, because I don't know who's going to choke worse. Somehow I feel like the Chargers will choke worse, but the Vikings have a very good history in choking, so I'm interested in seeing how this is going to go. First down and 10, Ravens back in the red zone for the first time since the fumble. Melvin Gordon gets so warmed, and nothing's happening there. It sucks that no one really acknowledges Gus Edwards other than the Ravens fans. I mean, it's not like he... Okay, here's the thing. Gus Edwards has been injured for the last 2 years. So it's tough. The last time we saw him do what he did was in 2020. And Gus Edwards has never been looked at as the #1 back, even though he's been a monster. They've never made him the #1 back. He's never been seen as the guy. That's why they drafted J.K. Dobbins. And J.K. Dobbins' rookie year, he was balling. That's what they brought him in for. But Gus Edwards still had a great year. Lamar to Aguilar. And Aguilar got smacked. Aguilar picks up about 8 yards. Third down coming up here for the Ravens. I don't think Washington's going to score at all today. The Colts aren't even playing well. The Colts, I mean, the Bills aren't even playing well. They got 16 points. The defense is doing as well as they can against this team. And the offense just can't score because Sam Howell can't stop turning the ball over. Empty backfield, third down and 1 for the Ravens. I'm getting so tired of this, bro. Lamar Jackson again in for the touchdown. Lamar Jackson doing Lamar Jackson things. And the Ravens are going to take the lead. All right. Most top backs got home run abilities. Gus don't, but he's tough, though. Gus is a great back. Yeah, Lamar had... Nobody was open on that play, so Lamar taking off and just doing it himself was actually needed.
We think of him as a quarterback runner. He's a runner who can pound people just as much as almost any other running back.
Finally, the Ravens offense manages to do something. Lamar gets in the end zone, touchdown, and the Ravens regain the lead. Like I said, at the end of the day, the Ravens are going to struggle, but they'll rely on the high-end talent to find a way to win this game. And everyone's going to look around and say, y'all always be doing this. Everyone in the AFC North is like, yeah, this is to be expected. Classic AFC North football. Looking down to your competition, that's what you expect. At least the Ravens can pull wins. I mean, that's pretty much what you would expect. Anyway, I'm watching the Commanders, and Sam Howell couldn't have possibly played worse than what he's played today. I understand the Buffalo defense is tough, and Josh Allen's not even playing well. 16 of 27 is not a good game from Josh Allen. He also has a pick. Sorry. It's just the Commanders defense is playing well against the Bills, and the offense just can't score because Sam Howell keeps throwing picks. 3 interceptions. I knew we weren't going to beat the Bills, but I mean, damn! Y'all know how much this is hurting me. 3 picks for Sam Howell? My God. I'm from Maryland, man.
Sam is the man of the moment right now, Amanda.
You can't give a shout out to Sam Mussafer without shouting out his parents. I had a chance to talk to them before the game.
Oh, God, the Dolphins are about to pour it on again. Tua is not finished cooking this team. Browns up 20-3, so good for them. They're playing well against the Titans. Lions up 13-3. Saints up 17-0. But Derek Carr got hurt, so hopefully he'll be fine. And the Packers are disappointing right now with Jordan Love. Did this Cinderella story end quickly? Or can he bounce back? I don't know. Commanders get shut down to be awful, bro. If they get shut down, it's just terrible. See, when offense is trash, everyone gets blamed except Lamar. When we doing good, Lamar's carrying. Like, there's not other players on offense. I'm not really here to talk about the narratives. And this is a great run by Zach Moss. And Zach Moss has been running the ball really well today. So, let's get ready for this chaotic fourth quarter. Colts are on the move. I'm going to go cool myself off because the Commanders are actually pissing me off in every fashion. How can you be playing this bad? Ravens up 14-13. Colts driving. Great run by Zach Moss. They're at the 49. We'll see what happens here. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What a... 3 interceptions.
Trusted paint brand at any low price. There, only at Home Depot. Chipotle's carne asada is back. It's our most tender cuts of steak, grilled and seasoned with cumin, oregano, and coriander. Finished with fresh lime and hand-chopped cilantro. Carne asada. This is our best steak ever.
The new season of Survivor premieres Wednesday at 8/7 Central on CBS.
I said I'd never join.
Jordan in 80 sounds crazy. I wish for the amazing new iPhone 15 Pro.
Sean, do you mean this one, the one with titanium? Switch to Verizon. You can trade in any iPhone and get the new iPhone 15 Pro on them.
Trade in any iPhone in any condition for a new iPhone 15 Pro on us, only on Verizon.
No sweat.
Upgrade ready, Ward.
Patrick saying T-Mobile lets you upgrade as often as every year.
Take charge with the freedom to upgrade every year with Go 5G Net at T-Mobile.
Also, he's hungry.
I don't know about changing my name, man.
Come on. Mahomes, Mahado, best bundle in the league, baby.
Bundle and save with a personal price plan.
How many people do you tell?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Gearing up for the final 15 minutes, a 1-point Baltimore lead over Indianapolis Colts with the ball on the move towards midfield. Ravens one of just 2 remaining teams in the AFC at 2-0. And there's the story for the Colts. Bupkis in the fourth quarter in their first 2 games. Can they change it today?
Here it comes.
Moss running away from Hamilton, but he runs into Justin Madubuike.
I just love the way that they're hiding him and bringing pressure. He lines up like he's going on the motion receiver, and then quickly comes off the edge. And you know this entire Colts offense is focused on where is Kyle Hamilton? Where is he coming from?
Boy, this is the second time.
Fourth quarter action. Fourth quarter here, 2nd down and 8. They're at midfield. 15 more minutes of this. Hopefully the Ravens can pull out an ugly win and just move on, but who the hell knows. Quick throw. It is caught. It's a low throw, but it's caught. 3rd down coming up here. Goff, 20-29, 221 and a touchdown. I hope the Lions can win. Let them go to the 2-1.
It's manageable to the point where you can now throw the ball underneath again and have a receiver maybe run for a couple extra yards. You don't have to hold the ball the whole time for him to get past this game.
3rd down and 6 here for the Ravens. Houston's up 24-10. They had an 85-yard kickoff return touchdown. Bro, Houston is a very interesting team this year. They just put points up. If their defense was better, they'd be cool. 3rd down and 6. Pressure's coming again.
Receiver screen to Pittman, and he's got the first down
They got a receiver screen. This is where you look at it. This is where you look at Gardner Minshew and say he's a veteran. He picked up, it was a screen. He picked up, they were sending everybody, and they had a wide receiver screen. That's a veteran play. That is a veteran play by Gardner Minshew. That was a wide receiver screen on 3rd and 7. He saw Baltimore was sending the blitz, got it out quick. That's what you expect from a veteran quarterback such as Gardner Minshew. So now it's 1st down and 10 for the Ravens. Defense trying to hold not to give up another touchdown, but who the hell knows what's going to happen here. Going to hand this ball off here. And they're going to get a solid run here. About 5, maybe 6-yard pickup. 2nd down here. If you're the Ravens, all you can hope at this point is either your defense forces a turnover. Either your defense forces a turnover or you hold them to a field goal. Zach Moss has been killing. Miami's up 42-13. Can we just call the season and just hand Tua the I feel like we should call the season and just hand Tua the trophy, the MVP trophy. Because no one, man, I wanted to be another passing touchdown. I mean, Tua's playing well, but his numbers ain't insane. 18-21 is nice, but I wanted him to have another passing touchdown. Don't run it, pass it. I want Tua to have as much inflated stats as possible. They tried the RPO hit, handed off in the run, and he went nowhere. 3rd down coming up here. If the Ravens can make a stop, a field goal is probably going to be kicked. If they can somehow sack Gardner Minshew here, that may knock him out of field goal range.
And the tackle, making sure that he's not going to wreck the play.
All of a sudden, the offensive line is putting 2 defenders on Kyle Hamilton because he's dominating right now. 3rd down and 6. Ravens, you're looking to not give up a 1st down here. Got to see if he can make a stop here. They're probably going to send some pressure. Got to be looking out. They send pressure. Another quick throw. It's dropped. I can't believe it. He had the lane. He had the lane for the 1st down. He had the lane for the 1st down. Sermon's got to make that catch. He had the lane for the 1st down. 4th down and 6 here. Ravens catch a break because Sermon doesn't know how to hold on to a freaking football. And they're going to kick a field goal to try and regain the lead here. This is going to be, Matt Gay's made it from 31. He's made it from 54. He's kicked the ball well in the rain. So shout out to him. This is going to be a 53-yard field goal. He made it from 54, so you expect him to make it from 53. He's been on it today, so shout out to him for being good. Kick is center, and it is good. And the Colts regain the lead. 16-14 with 11:22 left to go in this game. As we head to commercial, let me give a quick score update. Browns still up 20-3 as the Titans continue to find ways to disappoint their fans because they refuse to just move on from Ryan Tannehill. Watson's having the best game he's had as a Brown, 24-30, 239 and a touchdown. This is the best Watson's looked so far as a Cleveland Brown. So great game for him. Ryan Tannehill, 12 of 22, 96 yards. Derrick Henry has 9 carries for 14 yards. Good God almighty. 9 carries for 14 yards? Are the Titans washed? What's going on with them? They weren't washed when they beat the Chargers last week, but that's the Chargers. They always choke. Lions up 13-3 with the football. We'll see what happens there. Saints up 17-0. I'm looking at Jordan Love, and I'm very disappointed with how he's performing today. 15-28, 155 yards in a pick. Bro, defense may be dominating this year, except the Dolphins, who are clearly cooking the Broncos. There's always that one game. Chargers up 21-10. So Justin Herbert, once again, having a good game. Justin Herbert, 30-36, 273, 2 touchdowns. Kirk Cousins, 18-27, 191 and a touchdown. They're at the Chargers' 40-yard line. Can they go score a touchdown to get this back to a 4-point game? They desperately need that. Jets continue to do nothing with the football. Mac Jones is doing the bare minimum and still passing by because Zach Wilson is terrible. It's crazy. Patriots are going to win again because the Jets' offense is an embarrassment to football. Speaking of embarrassments to football right now, you take a look at the Commanders. They're down 16-0. They keep doing nothing with the football. Josh Allen's not even having a great game, and they can't do nothing with the football because Sam Howell's throwing 3 picks. If he doesn't throw those 3 picks, at the bare minimum, it's a 16-9 game because he went field goal range. There's no way. Another turnover. No freaking way. Oh my God. Another turnover for Washington. A fumble. Oh my God. I can't take this anymore with the Commanders, bro. A fumble. How many turnovers do the Commanders have today? They're about to score again. Watson played better against Washington last year. I don't remember how he played against Washington last year, so maybe you may be correct on that one. I don't know. Oh, my God. Commanders are getting embarrassed out here. Hey, man, they started off 2-0. We knew they were going to get their teeth kicked in. Nobody's surprised. We knew they were going to get their teeth kicked in. But can you at least score some points or something? I mean, damn. Don't look that pathetic against the Bills. When Josh Allen's not playing well and your defense is doing what they can, we just put the defense in a compromising position. If the defense somehow holds on and gives up a field goal here, God bless them. But we're not doing our defense we're not doing them a single favor, bro. Oh, boy.
All next Sunday, the NFL on CBS and streaming on Paramount+. A couple of lead changes in the last 4 minutes as it bounces back in Indy's favor after the made field goal.
11:22 left to go in the game. 1st and 10 for the Ravens. Gonna run a screen here. Kenyon Drake actually holds on to the football this time. Good for him. We don't run screens like that, so that's good to see them running a screen. Second down and 3 for the Ravens. Looking to try and regain this lead here. Gonna hand the ball off here. Oh, actually, no, Lamar is gonna take it himself, and Lamar is gonna pick up a first down.
I laughed when we talked to Lamar Jackson in our meeting. We asked him about design runs. He's like, no, we don't have many in. And then they come out, and we are seeing a lot of design runs today.
They gotta do these design runs. The offensive line is not holding up today. So when in doubt, just rely on Lamar's talent because that's all we can do. If the offensive line is not going to hold, please give us. We need Ronnie Stanley back. We need Ronnie Stanley and Tyler Linderbaum back next week, bro. This is not going to cut it. We need him back next week desperately. Nice throw here to Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers picking up a couple yards. Second down coming up here.
He's still putting in the work. He's still getting the prep done, but he seems so relaxed, and it really affected him.
I ain't mad with the Bills today. I'm just disappointed. They should be destroying the Commanders. Bro, that's an atonement. That is showing you that the Commanders' defense is good. The Commanders have a good defense. But when your quarterback throws 3 picks, what the hell do you do with that? Oh, my God. Lamar, 2nd and 3. Nothing there. Lamar's going to take off. And they cannot stop Lamar Jackson from doing what Lamar Jackson does. Minnesota scores a touchdown. Okay, the Minnesota Vikings scored a touchdown. They make it a 21-17 game. Who believes the Chargers are going to choke? Like, how much, like, is anybody actually going to put money on this? Anyone want to put money on the Chargers choking this game? Because it just seems like they continuously find ways to choke games. Let's remember they were up 21-10. Everybody remember they were up 21-10. If the Chargers choke this game, remember they were up 21-10 against the Vikings. I don't care about the talent the Vikings have. The Chargers have talent too. 1st and 10. Dang. Gus took a shot, bro. I need them to choke out Vikings on my parlay. Allen with a 10-yard touchdown run. It's a 22-0 game. Bro, I don't even want to look at the Commanders anymore. What an embarrassing loss. Can you at least put up a point? Like just put up something. I don't care what you got. Just put up some points. A field goal. Don't get shut out at home. Is Lamar going to get some time? That is a terrible throw by Lamar. He whiffed on that throw. That's a bad miss by Lamar.
56-yard field goal. Because you have Justin Tucker, you're not worried about getting 6-7 yards here. You saw
I can't take it with the Commanders. They might go with something quick if they can't pick up a first down here. You have Justin Tucker to kick the field goal, so you believe in him. You trust in him. You're in field goal range. Tucker can make this kick. So 3rd down and 8. Nothing's there, Lamar. You can take off and pick up the yards at the end of the day. Get it out to Nelson Aguilar, who tripped. So they're short. You take the field goal. to see if he can regain this lead. Nelson Aguilar was short. He had the catch, but he was just short. Could have potentially picked up the first down. He just slipped. It's rainy out here. It's not great conditions. Like I said, I expected this to be an ugly, grimy game. Gonna bring Justin Tucker out here. Hopefully he gives you the lead so we can go back and see how this is gonna go. 50-yard field goal attempt here for Justin Tucker. Just make sure it's a clean snap so Tucker can get a good look at it. You got Mr. Automatic here. You know what he does. You know Tucker wasn't gonna miss in that. You knew Tucker wasn't gonna miss that. Baltimore regains the lead at 17-16. Who the hell knows how this game's going to go, man? This is an ugly game of football for the Ravens. But they love playing down to their competition, bro. They love playing down to their competition. This ain't the type of game you want to look back on, bro. You'll be sitting here wondering to yourself, how the hell are the Ravens in a game with the Colts, of all people, playing this bad? Well, welcome to AFC North football. For some reason, they play like this. I can tell you this right now. They won't look like this against Cleveland next week. The Ravens will not look like this against Cleveland next week, and everyone's going to be like, what happened? This is just how the Ravens play. As long as you can find a way to come out with the victory, you'll live with it. Now you got to put the defense back out there. We'll see what happens. 17-16 game. There's still plenty of time left. Colts will have a chance to go back down the field and hopefully put some points up for their sake. But we'll see what happens here. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. What a game. What a game.
Just imagine Mahomes and my auto.
Best bundle in the league, baby.
Man, why can't Patrick change his name? It could be Kelsey, and Kelsey, how much you can save by bundling home and auto. Yeah? You make the letters smaller.
Let's go. Come on, Mom. Let's get it. Put your jersey on.
Bundling. Just another way to save with a personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The 3 for Me only at Chili's serves up bottomless drinks, bottomless chips and salsa, and an entree with sides starting at just $10.99. Wait, $10.99? Oh, someone's gonna get in trouble for this one. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
This is Round 45. New season of Survivor premieres Wednesday at 8/7 Central on CBS.
A field goal from the greatest puts Baltimore up 17-16. And 50-plus yard field goals, the second most in NFL history. His reacts, what is this, Camden Yards? What's going on here?
Feeling the flow.
The Orioles.
You know, I talked to him on Friday, and we were talking about it, and he said something really special. He said, I'm not trying to be the best. I'm just trying to eliminate inconsistencies.
It's wild that we're actually having to fight. We're in a battle with the Indianapolis Colts. I mean, Hamilton has been destroying worlds.
Coming up on the State Farm postgame show. JB, Phil, Nate.
Also, I saw this tweet, which I absolutely agree with.
All coming up on the State Farm postgame show.
Where is it? Shout out to my man Sutton,
Hero here in the fourth
because yeah, he just tweeted out about 10 minutes ago. We got to send the safety to generate pressure. This is actually insane. He's completely correct. Kyle Hamilton is out here destroying worlds, but the fact that we have to send a safety to generate some sort of pressure, I mean, that's not a good look. What do we have pass rushers for? Great catch here on first down. Picked up a good chunk of yardage. Second down coming up here for the Colts. Just have to fix that.
Second-year man out of Cincinnati.
Like, bro, we are literally sending pressure. We are literally sending pressure with our safety in order to get something going. Where's the pass rush? Like, I'm watching Roquan and I'm watching Kyle Hamilton do anything, but what those clowning the other guys doing here? That's dangerous. Second down here. Hand the ball off. And a first down picked up by the Colts. So we're under 7 minutes left to go. It could be that type of game where Colts could go down the field, put some points up, and we're going to need a game-winning drive from Baltimore, potentially.
Maybe 3-1 while he's out. You got the Rams and Tennessee coming up. Will he or won't he be back week 5 for this franchise?
First down and 10 for the Colts. Baltimore's defense got to look to make a stop and get the ball back to the offense. Time is winding down. Both teams have 3 timeouts, so we know how this is going to go. It's going to go down to the wire because the Ravens always like going down. Clowney, get this dude already. Oh, my God, Clowney. Why do we have you here? There's no way Sam Howell threw a 4th pick. He threw 4 interceptions. He threw a pick 6. He threw a pick 6. I'm done with this. I'm done with this, bro. Also, Clowney, you're right there. Clowney, how do you not make that tackle? Bro, this pass rushing unit is getting exposed badly. How you letting this one dude embarrass you like that? That should have been a 5-yard loss. Instead, he picked up 5 yards. They can't stop the run. Oh, now you want to do something. You know what? Never mind. It was Patrick Queen. Because let me tell you right now. It was Patrick Queen. Apparently, if you're not a linebacker or a safety, you can't do anything to these guys. Because right now, Roquan Smith, Patrick Queen, and Kyle Hamilton have been doing everything to save this defense. We're supposed to have a pass rush, but apparently these guys don't know how to get to the... Clowney's right there. He's right there, and he can't tackle the dude. I don't know what to tell you. He's right there. Just tackle the guy. It's a 5-yard loss if he tackles him there. 3rd down and 5. I'd guard the middle of the field if I were you. I'm telling you they're going to throw something quick. They are going to throw something quick. Guard the middle of the field. Cover the middle of the field. They're going to throw something quick. Cover the middle of the field. 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 Incomplete there. Pressure came. He had to roll. Incomplete. 4th down. Oh, that's an incomplete pass. That was close. Baltimore's defense holds up. Now the Ravens offense is going to get one chance with 4:55 left to go to put this game on ice. If they go down the field and score a touchdown while killing the clock, they can win this game. You give the ball back to the Colts, I'm not sure you're going to win it. You got to put up points here. So Baltimore's offense has to go down the field and put up points. Defense makes a great stop. Duvernay's going to call for a fair catch. And Baltimore's offense, with 4:48 left to go, have to go out there. They've played a terrible game. They've played a terrible game. They've turned the ball over multiple times. They've played a terrible game. No one can deny that. They played a terrible game. But at the end of the day, you have a chance to go out there and make a stop. Sam Howell is single-handedly embarrassing everybody today. He's thrown a pick 6. He's got 4 interceptions. I mean, why are you... Just take him out the game, bro. Just take him out the game before I lose my temper. Take him out the game. 1st and 10. Baltimore has a chance on offense to put this game on ice. Question is, can they do it? Ooh, Lamar dodges the pressure, and nothing happening there. They try to run these same plays with Lamar, and the defense said, hell no. We're heading into the 4th quarter. The Vikings do have the ball, and it's a 21-17 game over there in Minnesota. Let's see if the Vikings can pull off the comeback. 2nd and 12. That was probably the worst way you could start off. Hey, can you get anything going in the passing game here on 2nd and 12? Because I don't think you want to run it here. Don't. Oh, God, please. They're going to run it to Melvin Gordon. I can't. Do not run this ball to Melvin Gordon on 2nd and 12. I'm begging you not to run this ball to Melvin Gordon. Oh, my God. They ran it to Melvin Gordon. You know what? He doesn't do terrible. He doesn't do terrible. It could have been worse. It could have been worse. 3rd down here. Baltimore's offense is about to punt this football because... Why can't we ever close games out properly? My God. It's 49-13. Stop the presses. It's only the 3rd quarter. I'm telling you, Miami's going to put up 60 points on these guys. And give Tua the MVP right now. I don't care what you got to say. Give Tua the MVP right now. 3rd down and 6. Do they have a play that can pick up a 1st down here? I don't know. Well, here comes the danger. Lamar gets away. Lamar's going to take off, and Lamar's going to pick up the 1st down. Flag on the play. Here comes the hold. Here comes the hold. Because it's obviously going to be on the offense.
It looked like Ebukam.
I think it's going to be defensive holding.
Please be defensive holding.
How did they miss Jackson?
Thank the Lord. Finally. And how the hell did Lamar Jackson get out of that?
Watch this escape.
How the hell did Lamar Jackson get? This is what I'm talking about. We rely way too much on Lamar Jackson. How the hell does he get out of that?
Tackler in the NFL coming in this game, Zaire Frank.
They should have had him there, and Lamar's like, I'm just that guy. You're not getting me down. Let me go pick up this first down. The entire momentum of this game just changed because of that play on third down. They had Lamar dead to right, and he just refused to go down. And this is some of the things that can be tough. We kind of rely on Lamar in these situations, which again, you pay a quarterback to do these things. We pay Lamar because we rely on him on these circumstances. But sometimes you just want to be like, hey, we ain't got to over-rely on Lamar. You know, we know his talents. We know his ability. But sometimes you ain't trying to over-rely on a player, man.
Right-handed thrower you think would carry the ball in his right hand. Lamar prefers his left hand so that he can ward off blockers with his right hand.
By not taking a timeout here, Shane Steichen.
3 minutes left, 2nd down and 7. The Colts are still hoping to get the ball back. They're not calling a timeout here. They're not calling a timeout. They believe they can still get the football back. They just have to be fundamentally sound here. Melvin Gordon running the ball is so disgusting. What are they doing?
Gordon hit that like there was going to be a hole there where he's going to hit his head on the
They're not
goalpost.
taking a timeout here.
And now the Colts are going to take a timeout. They're going to have a chance to win this game, bro. If Baltimore does not pick up a first down here, Colts are going to have a chance to win this game.
Moses is down.
Oh, God, Morgan Moses, the one offensive lineman that's actually been doing his job throughout the first 3 weeks of the season. He's now hurt. I mean, can we just... I'm so done with... I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to be part of this season anymore.
You have the ball in your hands, you're the Baltimore Ravens.
3rd down and 4 for the Vikings. Morgan Moses getting... Oh, God. New owner, same team. Nothing's changed. The cheerleaders are safer, but that's it. I don't even know how you get shut out at home. I don't care if it's the Buffalo Bills. How does your quarterback just play that bad? 3rd down and 5. Watch them probably rely on Lamar. They're going to go empty set. Okay, no, they actually have Melvin Gordon on this side here. They're going to be watching for Lamar. They were not about to let that happen 3 straight times. So now it's you're going to have to rely on your defense. I don't even know what Baltimore sitting back and allowing this to happen. In moments like this, you got to set up a pass play. Stop relying on Lamar Jackson for everything. Deshaun Watson is cooking the Tennessee Titans right now. Stop over-relying on Lamar way too much. Now you got to put the defense back out there, and all they need is a field goal. I'm telling you, they're about to win this on a game-winning field goal. Baltimore's offense loves doing this. Why do y'all like playing conservative, man? Y'all over-rely on Lamar and y'all get conservative. Watch us lose this game because of this. Because I guarantee you the defense about to make some mistakes. You better hope Kyle Hamilton can get a pick. You better hope Kyle Hamilton can get a pick. That's the only thing that's saving us today. Kyle Hamilton getting a pick. So it's down at the 1, which means if the Ravens defense can't hold them there, I don't know what to tell you. Stout just had the most perfect punt in the situation here. The Colts are going to start from their own 1-yard line.
You're fine. You're going to have the ball at the 14. He lets it bounce. That ball's not going to get into the end zone. It's grass. It's not going to take a 15-yard hop. That's a poor decision.
Down at the 2-yard line.
So they're at the 2-yard line. They need to get into field goal range. And we'll see if this defense can do that.
For this Colts offense and Gardner Minshew.
So Gardner Minshew has an opportunity to lead the team down the field and win this game on a game-winning field goal drive. So I guess this is the week Baltimore's defense steps up and makes a stop.
8 yards away.
We'll see.
Far to get into field goal range.
Incomplete. Hamilton was so close to getting this guy.
Intended for Granson. That was Tavius Robinson.
2nd down coming up here for the Colts.
Two things we've seen in this ballgame. We've seen
Second down and 10. You know we haven't done a good job in these situations defensively. You guys know that, right? Hopefully this defense steps up today and makes a stop here. Kyle Hamilton has been torturing, absolutely torching Gardner Minshew so far. Jump! False start. Second down here, you just hope the defense can make a stop. If we somehow squeak out a disgusting, nasty win where nothing really went our way past the first opening drive.
That was Clowney hovering over Braden Smith, and he's back there again on the left edge.
This is going to be tough for Minshew here. Pressure's coming. Minshew. That's a safety! Oh my God, how? Hold on. How?
He was in the pocket. Wasn't a receiver in the area. That's the only thing that would save him from intentional grounding. Here's Gardner Minshew.
Hold on.
In the general area, but Gardner Minshew is exactly trying to get that ball away. Goes over the head of Michael Pittman.
He did what he needed to do, because if he takes a safety there, the game is most likely over. They're 0 for 5 on third downs of 8+ yards. So if Ravens give up the first one here, that's going to be nasty business. Colts are basically in 4-down territory. That's a safety. He stepped out. He stepped out. Fumble. It's done. It's a safety. He stepped out of bounds. He stepped out of bounds. He stepped out of bounds. And the Ravens defense holds up. Minshew steps out of bounds. That's a safety. And Baltimore will get the ball back with 1:56 left to go. He just pulled a Dan. Yeah, he was right there, bro. Ooh, and the game is 17-16 too. Baltimore's defense held up. It was a nasty game, but they might be able to pull off. I told you Minnesota takes the lead. Didn't I just tell you? Minnesota was going to find a way to blow this. Minnesota's up 24-21. Kirk Cousins, 24 of 36, 304 yards, 3 touchdowns. Bro, Kirk Cousins, what do we do with Kirk Cousins? It feels like he's an elite quarterback, honestly. Because you get situations like this. But then they lose games. Defense is definitely carrying today. In a game where the offense couldn't do anything right, the defense said, we got you, bro. Defense stepped up big. Well, if the Ravens can pretty much take care of business once they get the football back, they'll be a 3-0 football team, and we'll just go from there. But this game isn't done yet because you have to be able to ice it. They still have a timeout left. They still do have a timeout left. So, we'll see. Browns are going to win that game. They're up 27-3. Lions are up 20-6, so they're most likely going to win. Saints up 17-3, but the Packers is 4th and goal at the New Orleans 1. If they can score a touchdown here, they can make it a 7-point game. Dolphins are up 56-13, and Tua is going to win the MVP. Don't freaking argue with me. MVP Tua. No one cares what Josh Allen's doing. I don't care that they're blowing out the Bills. They're about to make this 37-0 on the Commanders' head. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Tua for MVP.
You're lucky you're so cute. Only pay for what you need.
Tua for MVP. I want to say this right now. Tua for MVP. Tua for MVP. Tua for MVP. Didn't the Bills shut out the Commanders last time they played? I don't know. And the Packers score a touchdown. It's a 17-9 game with an extra point coming up with 7 minutes left to go in that game. They're going to have a chance. They're going to have a chance to be able to tie that game. So the Ravens force a safety. The Colts are going to have to punt the football. And Baltimore is going to have a chance to close this out with a very ugly win. They got a lot of work to do. The offense did not look great. And again, this offensive line, you got to hope you get Stanley and Linderbaum back. Because this offensive line was not good today. So Flowers is gonna catch this safety punt here. And with 2 minutes left to go, the game is not over yet. The Colts have a timeout. Let's clarify this. Baltimore's gonna need a first down here. So they managed to get that punt off just before the 2-minute warning. If Baltimore turns the ball over, they're cooked. It's a 3-point game, so that'll give the Colts a chance to tie. But Baltimore themselves, the offense has to close this game out. And they haven't done anything good right now to be like, oh yeah, they're gonna close this out.
So what they did, guys, was they put time back on the clock.
2:03 left to go. So the Colts will have the 2-minute warning and they have a timeout. Meaning Baltimore, they got to pick up a first down to end this game. So the run here on first down. He was already down, bro. He was already ruled down by contact. They already blew the whistle like 4 straight times. Ravens only had 1 penalty for 5. It's crazy. They've only had 1 penalty. But today, it just, oh my God, Oh my God, the Packers went for 2. The Packers went for 2. It's a 6-point game in Green Bay. Meaning, if they score a touchdown, they can win the game. They need a touchdown to win the game in Green Bay. Can they get the ball back? Chargers with the ball, they're down by 3. We'll see what happens there. 2nd down and 9. They're going to run this ball. Obviously, they're going to run this ball. The Ravens know they're going to run this ball. The Colts know they're going to run this ball. Everybody in the stadium knows they're going to run this ball. So, yeah, Colts are going to utilize their final timeout here. Why are we running with Melvin Gordon? What is happening with us not running with Gus? Yeah, Flowers probably shouldn't have caught it. Probably should have caught it and killed a little bit more time. Because now the Colts will still have a chance. The safety, I'll say this, the safety absolutely helps Baltimore. Because that means if the Colts get into field goal range, we're going to overtime at worst. But third down and 9. If the Ravens pick up a first down, they win the game. If not, they'll hand the ball right back to the Colts, and the Colts now have a chance to not win, but tie the game. They'll need a field goal to tie the game, as opposed to having a field goal to win. Guys, you gotta hurry. Timeout. Baltimore's gotta call timeout. I just realized we had not used a single timeout this entire first half. Zay Flowers sold the game. The game's not over, dude. Duvernay would have ran it. Flowers don't play special teams. That's why you don't know the rules of special teams. Dude, Flowers just wanted to get it down and make sure the ball was protected. He's not a special teams returner. I don't even know why they had Zay Flowers out there returning it. It should have just been Duvernay. Duvernay knows what to do in this situation. And no, Zay didn't sell the game because the game's not over. At the end of the day, Baltimore could still end up winning this game. Let's see what happens. But the game is not over. We're 5 for 11 on third downs today. We actually have been very poor on third downs. I don't expect us to convert this year. Oh, they're going to go with Zay. Zay breaks a tackle. Zay trying to break other tackles. There's a face mask. That will end the game. That will end the game. A face mask. What? 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 Ugh. The worst thing that could have happened was a penalty. That's a face mask. They just missed a blatant face mask. Wow. That's a clear face mask that the refs miss. That is a very clear face mask. At worst, the penalty's offset and we end up redoing third down. But the refs missing a blatant face mask means the clock stops at 1:48. So we have to put our defense back out there. Stout, beam that thing all the way down the field, bro. Beam it. Beam that thing. So the Colts are going to have plenty of opportunity here to score a field goal. And that pisses me off because that was a clear face mask. And I like how you're saying Zay sold the game. No, if anyone, look at John Harbaugh. Why do you have a receiver that doesn't return punts out there on the punt return? Where was Duvernay in that situation? Saying Zay sold the game. Zay, no one told. I mean, Zay's not the one that said, let me go return the punt. I'd go look at the individual that said, let's return the punt. That's the one who sold the game. You know Duvernay should have been out there getting that punt. He wouldn't have done that. Oh. Pierce gets a catch, and boy, that if he would have stayed in bounds, that's a touchdown. Ronald Darby went for the pick, and he couldn't get it. Ronald Darby tried to get the pick because it was in the vicinity, and he just couldn't. He had a chance there. The Chargers regained the lead with a touchdown. 8:05 left to go. Let's see how the Vikings respond. They're going back and forth over there in Minnesota. And another receiver is open, and they're basically at the cusp of field goal range at this point. Bro, if we really go to overtime, I swear to God. If we lose the game, it'll be worse. But if we go to overtime, I swear to God, man. They're at the cusp of field goal range. The defense didn't even expect to be back out here, but our offense is so damn incompetent we couldn't get anything going. Pittman makes the catch. They're just getting closer and closer in the field goal range. Imagine Lamar's winning percentage with Mike McDaniel. I don't know. I mean, again, he's won like 70+% of his games. So, like, is that supposed to be that much of a huge difference? We're about to go into overtime. Pittman gets out of bounds. Did they lose yards on that one?
Just shy of the line to gain, so it's going to be third down.
Pittman goes out of bounds there and helps the Ravens because he stops the...
That's 3rd and 1. All right, so he picked up 2 yards. If the Ravens defense makes a stop here, Baltimore can get the ball to potentially go win the game on a game-winning field goal. If you're the Colts, you can't settle for the field goal. You don't want to give time for Baltimore to get the ball back. Another false start. Another false start. Another false start by the Colts. Back them up 5 yards. So 3rd down and 1 goes to 3rd down and 6. If the Ravens can stand tall, don't give up a first down here, they'll be in a good position, bro. They'll be in a really good position. Houston's up 34-17. They have an offense, man. Houston has an offense. Shout out to them. 3rd down and 6. If they can stand tall, we'll be okay. Just don't give up a first down. He dropped it. Incomplete. No flag on the play. That is a hell of a gamble. Gardner Minshew is a G. Gardner Minshew is a G. That could have been caught. And Brandon Stevens makes the play and knocks it out of his hands. That is a GOAT play. Let me tell you right now. That is a G move. This dude, Gardner Minshew, is a G. On 3rd and 6 with a game on the line, he went for that and they almost got it. Shout out to Brandon Stevens for doing his job. But still, Baltimore will have a minute left, bro. 53-yard field goal. If he misses it, the game is over. If he makes it, here we go. Let me tell you how this guy is playing like a clutch kicker. He's made 3 kicks over 50 yards. And ladies and gentlemen, we're tied at 19 apiece. Baltimore is lucky to even be in this game with the way they've played today. So now it comes down to Lamar in the offense. You have a minute left and 2 timeouts. Go get into field goal range for Justin Tucker. So if he misses this field goal, we're going to need a passing game to be explosive. Wait, so if he misses this field goal, if he misses the field goal, Baltimore wins the game. But he didn't miss, so they tied the game. And we're going to need a passing game to be explosive. Again, that's something you're going to have to work on throughout the season. But there's 57 seconds left, 2 timeouts. Baltimore, this is your chance to erase this. Go down the field, get into field goal range, and let Justin Tucker win the way he's always done. You know, that's the guy who always gets it done for Baltimore. Can you go down the field and score a touchdown? Not touchdown. Well, I mean, if you get a touchdown, the game's over. But can you go down the field and score a field goal to win this game? They're not going to give Duvernay a try on this one. They know what he's about. So Baltimore, 57 seconds left, 2 timeouts. Don't do anything stupid. Hold on to the football and put yourself in field goal range. This has been a nasty game here in Baltimore. For some reason, every time we take on the Colts, it's got to be close. Matt Gay was clutch because he legitimately didn't blink. He did not blink on those 3 field goals. All right, Baltimore. Baltimore's 322 total yards of offense. How did they only have 19 points? Lamar going deep. He was looking for Rashad Bateman. That's the first deep pass we've seen today.
You know, the Ravens put themselves in this position because they have an onside kick probably with 2:03. The Colts decide not to. They kick it deep. They don't return it. So because of that, it saved them 40 seconds, which now ends up helping them shockingly. But the Colts go down. They don't use up a lot of time. Mismanagement a little bit. And now here the Ravens have...
2nd and 10. You got to convert here for a first if you're Baltimore, man. You don't want to go to overtime. Zay Flowers shakes a man. Zay Flowers. This is fundamental tackling here, man. Obviously, if you're Baltimore, you let the clock run. Because if you don't pick up the first down, you go into overtime. You let the clock run here at 3rd and 2. If you don't pick up the first down, you call a timeout after you pick up the first down. Lamar. Aguilar. First down. 29 seconds left. Okay. That's what you need to do. Oh, my God. The Commanders finally scored. Wow, guys. The Commanders scored a field goal. Wow. It's not like Sam Howell didn't completely embarrass himself today. Wow. Baltimore has 2 timeouts and 29 seconds left. First and 10 here. Ravens. Tried to get a jump there. Lamar. Gets it to Melvin Gordon. They pick up another first down. Timeout, Ravens. Got to get in the field goal range. They're moving the ball well. They are moving the ball well. Tucker has 17 career game-winning field goals because he's just that guy. You need about 10 yards, honestly, and you're in Tucker range. 10 yards and you're in Tucker range, 15, and you're well within that range.
I've seen him do it. He can make it from here. Don't take a sack. Don't get a penalty, but try to get at least 10 yards further.
66 is his long, which is the...
We don't need to have him kicking 60-plus yard field goals to win the game. Let's get him into like a 45-yard field goal or something. Like, let's not wild out and put him in a position where it's like, oh, God, he's got to kick like a 60-plus yard field goal. Was he down?
Take a sack here. Throw the ball away. Throw it before you get brought down. Is his knee down here? Yes.
Yep. That's a sack.
Critical error by Lamar.
That's a bad decision by Lamar. You got to get the ball out of your hands, bro. So now they got to use their final timeout. Lamar's got to get rid of the ball here, man. His knee's down. All right. So now you got to look for the boundaries. Lamar made a terrible error. That was a bad decision by him. Come on, bro. I want this game to end. I don't even care if we win anymore. This game's taken 12 years, and Lamar took a stupid sack.
Regardless of which way they ruled on this one, guys. Thanks, Gino.
Oh, God.
Timeout. So we're back to the situation where you need about
What are they reviewing this for? His knee was down.
chance. You figure the Colts are going to play not allowing anything over the top, so there should be room in the middle, underneath coverage, behind the linebackers in front of the safeties.
Oh, my God.
Critical mistake by Lamar. I mean, he's in the pocket. When it's not there, throw it away. You are already in position where your kicker, who's the best of all time, can take a shot from there. You don't need more yardage. You'd like to have it, but you don't need it. He doesn't throw the ball away, and now they're in the situation where you can't kick a field goal from right here.
As a player, sometimes your greatest strength is your greatest weakness. Lamar's ability to get out of the pocket to defeat the pass rush
Bro, he's down. What are we reviewing?
can also be
Hurry this damn thing up. I want this to be over. Let me tell you, sometimes you get into a certain game where you just don't care anymore. The fans have reached the point where we just don't care anymore. What are you reviewing it for? It's clear his knee is down. Get the hell away from the proctor.
If it's not there, get rid of the ball. Like, don't take a sack. We can't have a hold here, and we can't have a sack here, and he took a sack.
If they can get Tucker close, he's 26 for 28 in his career in the final 2 minutes of regulation.
Well, hey, Beth, it's
Oh my God, bro. Just make the damn call. This is the things I hate. It's clear as day his knee is freaking down. What are we doing here?
another 6 or 7 yards. If you got Mark Andrews open 10 yards in the middle, check it down and hit him.
And we're also going to count the defensive backs here, guys. If they brought out another little prevent, perhaps.
Well, what they're going to do, Beth, is they're going to line up guys within about 4 or 5 yards from the boundary.
Dude, get the hell away from the proctor. What are they even looking for?
The place to throw the ball is going to be in the middle. They're going to drop back in the middle to keep things in front of them.
Yeah, they're
Keep it at a really long field goal attempt, and there's been so much time here between this and the last play that all of this will have been communicated so well to the defensive unit. They'll know exactly where they need to be on the field.
yeah, 3 linemen out there, 6 defensive backs. Zaire Franklin is
Oh my God. What are they waiting on?
the linebacker.
You took 12 years for what?
After review, the ruling on the field stands as called.
Oh, really?
With 18 seconds on the game clock. The game clock will start on my ready for play.
Also 4 additional seconds here.
Just got to be ready.
Bro,
As soon as you're ready for play, you can't waste any of this time because that's the way you keep your time out.
You're almost as likely to get a good Lamar Jackson run.
Jackson
Opposed to a 20-yard pass.
looking deep downfield across the middle, and it's tipped, popped up in the air, and it falls incomplete.
Ay, vey.
It took 7 seconds off the clock, so you still had that same shot coming up.
Kenny Moore, nice defensive play.
Ay.
11 seconds to go.
Excellent job by Kenny.
That's great defense. Duvernay was going to have that, bro. That's just great defense.
In there, the ball just falls down. Like you said, James, 3rd and 20. You have a timeout, so you're trying to get to the 50 to the 45-yard line to give Justin Tucker an opportunity. You know the deep C3 defense backs.
They went for the deep shot. This time, just take the underneath. Hell, if Lamar's got to take off, take off.
Jackson with time. Similar play. It's caught by
Oh, perfect. Aguilar, timeout. Perfect play. Perfect play. Erases everything right at the cusp of field goal range. Here comes Tucker with 6 seconds left. Lamar to Aguilar. Perfect execution there. 6 seconds left. Tucker's going to have a chance. This might be a 60-yard field goal here.
He's so good. Unbelievable how consistent.
If he doesn't get it, we'll go into overtime. If he doesn't get it, we'll go into overtime.
5 and 27 in his career on game-winning
What field goal is this?
overtime. That's staggering greatness.
61-yard field goal attempt for Justin Tucker. Let's see if he can get it here.
Timeouts for the Colts to try and ice him. I don't know if you can ice Jason Tucker. I don't care how cold it was outside.
Justin Tucker's an absolute money. Got to hit good. This is
Here we go. 61 for the game. Tucker is the GOAT! What? He was short? I cannot believe he missed that. It was straight. It was straight.
This ball came up short. It's a good snap, a good hold. He hits it well. As soon as he hit it, I thought it
That's a perfect kick.
and he just got under it a little bit. And now this is the interesting thing. There's 1 second left.
Oh, come on. I just want to finish this game, bro. I'm so tired. I don't care anymore, bro. I just want to finish this damn game. Even Lamar is surprised. Bro, I don't care what else happens, dog. Tree, this gotta be a greatest game or something. I'm not even joking. Tree, this has to be a greatest game. This has to be a greatest game. There's 1 second left. The Colts beat us in 1 second. I just don't care. I honestly just don't care. Oh my God. Tucker kicked that perfectly. They just didn't have the power. 5 seconds left. Yeah, he's not gonna risk it. All right, let's go into overtime. Oh my God. Why are we going to overtime?
Why are you not throwing either a Hail Mary in this situation?
Why? Why, bro?
Who's crushed 350-plus
Hello?
field goals. He could make that kick. But if you don't
Bro, I just want this game to end.
throw a Hail Mary down the field and try to get a touchdown, how many times have we seen it? The Denver Broncos did it just a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
And you saw Matt Gay over there kind of getting ready for that attempt, and not a real happy look on his face right there.
I'm sure he wanted the opportunity to hammer that ball. When you hit 350-plus yard field goals and hit them well, like every one of them, you're going to your coach and you're saying, hey, I'm good from here. I can make this. But I just don't understand.
I literally don't want to stream anymore. I just want to end this. And now we're going to overtime.
At any rate,
Is he on your fantasy team?
end of regulation.
Oh my God. Let's see what happens here. Who's gonna get the ball first?
1:10 in the period, unless the first team on offense scores a touchdown.
Disgusting.
Needs a defensive score. Each team's going to have 2 timeouts, and all replay
It's
situations are going to be handled.
I don't know, bro.
Today's scoring, Shields is
I don't even know what to tell you.
T is tails.
Yeah, pretty much.
Shields heads, the T is tails. Indianapolis, you're the
All right, bro.
your choice. So, tails is the call. It is tails. Where you want the ball? Where you want to kick?
Colts get the ball first.
On the toss, Lester C.
Dude, I'm going to be very honest. The Dolphins have 70 points. There's no way the Dolphins have 70 points. When's the last time we've seen a team have 70 points? My God, somebody just stop the bleeding. How do they have 70 points? How do they have 70 points? The Denver Broncos are getting beaten the way I haven't seen a football team get beaten in such a long time. Just end the game. Just end the game. Just end the game. That's great, Kevin. I've already explained it to you. If you don't understand, I'm going to leave it there. If you don't understand, I'm going to leave it there. I clearly explained to you. You don't want to listen. I'm not wasting my time anymore. You got your own opinions? That's fine. Stick with them. I gave you my opinion. I explained the situation to you. I told you everything. I gave you the situation. You still got your opinion? That's cool. I got nothing else to say. I don't give a damn about this game anymore. I want this to end. I haven't eaten anything all day. All I've been doing is drinking this, and I had a protein bar. I actually want to go get food. I honestly don't care about this game anymore. So, Kevin, have at it, bro. I gave you my piece. You have your opinion. I don't care anymore. I am hungry, bro. I have not eaten anything all day. I want this game to end so I can go get something to eat. I actually do not care about the results of this game anymore. You know with a fan base, you get to a certain point where you just don't care anymore. I am hungry right now. Literally, it's 4 in the afternoon and I haven't eaten anything. I didn't expect overtime here. First play, throw that thing down the field and go win on a touchdown. I don't care. I just want to go eat something.
Coming into this game, you've made adjustments at halftime. You go back. James, you know this. You said, okay, what are the concepts that work there?
You know what? Hold on. I'm not even wasting time with this. Where's my thing? 1st and 10. Whatever they want to do. Play action here. Minshew. He's going to get sacked. Is this the one? Yep, this is certainly the one. 1st down. They tried to go for a pass down the field. And they got to him. I'm not even gonna cap. Which one is this? Which court is this? Which court is this? Let me see what this court is. Oh, it's just a random. All right, let me take this off. I'm about to kick back and relax for overtime here. Second down coming up. Who the hell knows what Gardner Minshew's gonna do here? I got this chair for a reason. Play fake again. Quick throw. Tackle's made right there. Good tackle. All right. Third down coming up here. I'm not even gonna cap. All right. That's great, Kevin. You keep making your takes. I personally do not care anymore. So that's what I got this chair for. Let me lean back and relax here. Third down and 6. Third down and 6. No flag on the play. Fourth down. 3 and out for the Colts. Ravens get the ball back. If they can get a field goal, they win this game. I'm just saying, Tree, if you want to make a greatest game this week about the Ravens and Colts, it would be appreciated. Boy, this is a mess. Then again, with a game like this, I don't know if Tree's going to want to make a greatest game. Unless anything else crazy happens in this game. All right. Duvernay, we need a good return from you, buddy. You got the protection. Go! Duvernay, go! Duvernay! 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 We just need 2 first downs to win the game. This is why Devin Duvernay is one of the best returners in football. We literally need 2 first downs to guarantee a win. As long as the offense does not do anything stupid, we can win this game. The next score wins the game. Defense did their jobs. Offense, you just literally need a first down for the most part. Gordon picking up good yardage, getting within the range of Tucker, which we don't need to try and do those long shots. Minnesota with the ball. They're down 28-24, bro. If the Chargers choke, I'm laughing, bro. Green Bay found a way to win. Shout out to them. The Lions won. Shout out to them. Second down and 6. Nothing was gained there on that 2nd and 6. So third down, you got to gain something here, bro. If you're the Ravens offense, Duvernay, your defense makes a stop, and Duvernay gives you a great return. You got to get something here. Don't take a sack. Get some yardage. Even if it's not a first down, you can put Tucker back on that field for another kick, and he can get it. Third down and 6 here. I'm not trying to have this extended. Baltimore, don't do anything stupid. We're going to have to punt.
Very interesting call now. Do you bring Justin Tucker in, or do you punt it?
No, it looks like they got the punter coming on.
He was short from 61, so you're sitting there thinking about, hey, I could go for it, I could punt it, or I could allow one of the best kickers, the best kicker of all time, to kick it. That's a very interesting call for John Harbaugh.
Would have been 62.
Frustrating play there because we don't know what Flowers should have sat that route down or if he's going to keep going, and that ball just a little bit behind him. But that's the guy that they wanted.
I'm so tired, bro. I don't even care anymore. I don't care anymore.
At the 11 with 7 minutes to go.
Watch this end in a tie, bro.
All even at 19 and into overtime.
Devin Duvernay gives you a beautiful return, and the offense produces that. I mean, are you...
Lamar Jackson, a couple of rushing scores. Their defense got a safety as well.
Jefferson's injured. Thanks. I think I'm already sick of this season. I'm already sick of the season. People are getting hurt left and right. And now you're telling me Justin Jefferson one of the best, if not the best receiver in football, is injured. I can't do this anymore, bro. Good stop defensively. Second down coming up. Where's my phone? I know my phone's back. Oh, there it is. Ugh. Next score wins the game. Yay! Defense has made 20,000 different plays, and the offense can't do it. I would have preferred that Lamar would have just taken that and ran it up the gut. You would have got better than what you got there. Miami's still trying to put up points. Bro, you've beaten them already. Let it go. That's abuse at this point. Minshew going deep. What a catch. All right, Colts come win this game. And we got a player down. Geno Stone is down. We don't have any more safeties. I'm tired of this season, bro. I'm so sick and tired of this season. I just don't want to be here anymore. I'm so sick and tired of this season already. Geno Stone is now hurt. I'm so tired of this season already. It's week 3. Everybody's getting injured, and I'm getting a game like this. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. I don't care anymore. I really just don't want to be here anymore with this, bro. Let me see. Have the Vikings taken the lead? 47 seconds left. Let me check this out. 47 seconds left. Vikings with the ball is 3rd and 5 at the Chargers' 15-yard line. If the Chargers give up a touchdown here, bro, and lose this game, it'll be disastrous. I ain't even gonna lie. It's 1st and goal for the Vikings. There's 41 seconds left. The Chargers have all 3 timeouts, but if the Vikings score at this point, one can say the Chargers are going to go 0-3. I really want to see if the Vikings can get this. Because I'm ready to laugh at the Chargers for once again finding a way to fail. So Geno Stone gets hurt, and I'm ready for the Colts to win this game. I want to go eat something. I don't care anymore. You guys played pathetic today. I don't care. I don't care anymore. You wasted a Kyle Hamilton masterclass to play like this. I don't care anymore. End the game. Go ahead and win, Colts. If you're going to win, I do not possibly care anymore. They're going to hand the ball off here. Same old, same old. It's a 70-20 game in Miami, bro. Just end the game. My God, just end the game. Why is you... they're at the 1-yard line, bro. Oh, my God. Kirk Cousins got picked. The Chargers are going to win the game. Kirk Cousins got picked. Kirk Cousins got picked. And the Chargers defense finally made a stop. They're going to win their first game of the season. Second and 9, quick throw, 3rd down coming up here. I think the defense can make a stop here on 3rd down. Who the hell knows? I told y'all Gardner Minshew was more of a threat than Anthony Richardson for this game. But I also didn't expect the Ravens to play like garbage. So it is what it is. Oh, boy. The Ravens defense makes a stop, and he's not going to pick up the first down. If you're the Colts, you got to go for it here. If you're the Colts, it's 4th and 1. You got to go for it. You've been doing well on the run game all day. You got to go for it. Nobody jump on the defense, bro. If they're going to run it, let them run it. But nobody jump on the defense. With the way this formation is, they're probably not going to run this. They ran it. We got him on 4th down. And the Ravens defense makes a stop. Can the offense finally get out here and do something? For God's sakes, bro. I just want to go eat some food. Ravens defense is playing on extreme mode. The Ravens are playing on the Ravens defense is playing on extreme mode. What a stop by this Ravens defense. Can the offense please get them something going? Oh my God. If Lamar and the offense can't do something now, every single one of them is going to be held accountable. If this ends in a tie, it's on you. The defense has done their job twice. Not even twice. The defense has done their job 3 times. Bro, the defense has done their job all day. Not even twice, 3 times. They've done everything. For God's sakes, just repay them by ending this game. Come on, Lamar. Oh, my. This game is never going to end.
Under pressure, it'll involve in the last couple of years. And it's true with most quarterbacks. You pressure them too much, they're not going to do as well as what they do when they sit back there and have their time to really scan the field. Gus Bradley coming in 17%.
They're going to send pressure again. Oh, look, they're sending pressure again. Got it to Andrews over the middle this time, so that's good. Can you please pick up a first down for the love of God? Stop wasting the efforts of your defense. 3rd down and 3. For God's sakes, please pick up a first down. It's 3:43 left. You can't punt the football at this point. It's 4 down territory. Game on the line here. You got to go for it. You got to go for it. Likely, just make the catch, dude. You have to go for it. There's 3:22 left. You have to go for it. Are they going to kick this?
We're still thinking players, not plays. If you're going to put the ball in the air and try and throw it, you're looking at Flowers. You're looking at 89 after that, Andrews.
To me, by calling the timeout, John Harbaugh's already told us we're going for it. Because if he wasn't going to go for it here, he would have let the play clock go out, take the delay, and punt it down. But because you used one of your 2 timeouts in overtime, now you're...
Dude, I just want this game to end. Also, Mark Andrews is bleeding. Man, if we end up in a tie in week 3. They're going to send pressure, bro. For the game once again. Flag! 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 It's clear pass interference! Oh my God, I can't take this game anymore. The refs don't give a. They don't give a damn anymore. The refs clearly don't give a damn anymore. What the hell are they doing out there? I'm done. I'm about to shut the stream off. I'm serious. I don't want it to be here anymore. If the Colts win, if the Ravens win, I don't care anymore. I'm about to shut this nonsense off. Because we're not even doing anything anymore. Alright, the Colts win the game. Guys, I'm done. Whether the Ravens win, whether the Colts win, I don't care. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm so done. I'm so done. I will see you later, guys. I can't be here for the rest of this. I'm out. I'm tired. Peace.